Kraig Facts. Kraig Facts.
You hate criticism. You let a man cartwheel and punch you and said you wasn't living with him. They show out around you, won't do a thing about it. Thugging and harmonizing, watch them sing about it. You have a white mind. You think blacks are lazy and mixing Kool-Aid with they white wine. And that's the thing about it, can't even talk to you. Ghost of a real nigga, watch me walk through you. You fight your girl, man, cuss out the mailman. Go to jail and become a trail man. And that's the thing about it, God dropped you a breath mint out the sky, said take this, and I'll think about it. I wouldn't say I cared, but all I know is just dropped you off in a black BMW.
How'd you know it was a BMW if you was asleep?
Fuel injection, torque, suspension. I could tell by the pull-off it was German engineered, okay? When I was your age, I spent all my money up, it stressed me out. Now I gotta struggle, fro. I can only dream about a ponytail.
It was a different time, man. Me and my dad used to pull over and piss everywhere. In the early 90s, it was about pulling your dick out and pissing in public places. I'm not right now. We be at a major traffic light. Oh, I got to piss. All right, hold on. I got to piss too, Dad. We been out in traffic just pissing. Yeah, that was the 90s. We just piss. Hell yeah, my posse roll. He have a beer in his lap, a blunt in his hand. Or well, he didn't smoke blunts. He smoked zigzags. We got a zag.
Professional.
We get a zag, nigga. Don't give me a zag, nigga. Come on. The liquor store trip was different from us because he knew the bums. We would go to the liquor store to hang out with the bums. Most motherfuckers be trying to get past them and nigga, he like, let me get a zag, girl. He'll wake a nigga up and borrow zigzags. You want me to get you some breakfast?
LA hip hop, that's my era.
Hey, I mean, shit.
That's I Connect gang, beat me back.
Run away.
Run away with her.
Hey, 90s hip-hop. I grew up on it. Boo was a part of
I
it.
was part of Westside Connection, beat me back.
Bing, bang, bang. Who'd you get your first deal with in the 90s?
Capitol Records.
Capital.
Yeah, shout out to Malik Lee.
Malik Lee. He's still around,
Yeah,
ain't he?
he's still around. Capitol Records, man.
Shout out to Malik. He's
First
a gamer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
Gave me a deal off of freestyle, man. Yeah, we had a ball.
You remember the freestyle?
I can't remember
Okay,
freestyle.
it
but,
wasn't a freestyle if you remember it.
Yeah, I can't. But we got a ball, man. Karis One was on the label. We had Karis One, Channel Live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unattractive records. This is
Yeah.
all niggas that didn't have bitches. We need them to feel sorry for us. That's how we gonna sell records, through empathy. This is Empathy Records. It was actually Empathy Records in the beginning.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Follow me on TikTok, the Kraig Smith. I'm about to be live on TikTok consistently. I'm going to start posting content from Gawd. Hey, thanks for everybody that came to the Comedy Store. I did a live roast. Me and Kill Tony were the judges a couple days ago. It was a packed out event. Didn't know it was going to be that dope. They say it's the best roast battle they've ever had at the Comedy Store. I might agree. Y'all know what to do. Go to the website, thekraigsmith.store. Purchase the merch. Also, get those Chill Withers albums. And we got a few shows coming up soon. Be on the lookout for that. If I owe you something, get it.
Butch Butte. I gotta go on a
She owed you, but she was beautiful.
Marshall
But,
Warfield on OnlyFans?
No, I'm saying.
oh, that's hilarious.
Wow, the boy, wow.
She had a when I seen Marshall Warfield, she had an attractive older, well, not attractive. She had a light skinned chick look like Smokey Robinson.
I saw a picture. I saw a picture of it today.
She had an 81-year-old openly gay Louisianian looking chick, like a what do they call them?
Creole?
She had a 81-year-old Creole lesbian chick on her arm.
This look like Smokey
Hey.
Robinson. It's crazy.
Look like she could be at the barge.
Is Smokey
Where
Robinson
her-
gay?
No.
Heck no.
He
Why-
looks
Smokey
gay.
Robinson is a
How you
man's man.
look gay?
No, he
I
doesn't.
don't know. Have you seen the pictures of him?
Smokey Robinson is nowhere near.
What?
Am
He's a
I thinking
player.
about the same fucking
Smokey,
guy?
leave
The
him alone,
light-skinned guy,
Smokey.
the light-skinned guy with fucking blue eyes.
Dude, that don't make him.
Second that emotion.
That don't make him.
Hell.
He's heterosexual. Have you ever told somebody you was heterosexual, or you just say, man, I fuck bitches?
You ever had to yell it out? I'm heterosexual. I'm hetero.
I'm heterosexual.
No, I'm heterosexual.
I'm
Come
hetero.
on, this man is straight.
Yeah, he's all. What you mean? He's a player. You know how old he is?
Yeah. This man is like gotta
90?
be 85.
Let me see
He's almost
Smokey
90.
picture.
How old is singer Smokey Robinson?
It don't work like that.
How old is singer Smokey Robinson?
Man, you got to put this picture up.
85.
Did you hear the charges against him recently?
We heard the charges.
No, I
what
didn't
are
hear the
what are
charges.
Smokey got some charges.
Didn't we talk about it last week?
No.
Oh.
Look at
Smokey
this.
Robinson, 4 of his maids say he used to come out naked, lay down, let me take you down, and I go clean the house.
So yeah.
Charges go back to 2009.
2009.
It's a lie.
I'm just saying. I thought you were going
These
to
are
talk about.
women who he paid probably for sex. Look,
I thought you were
ladies,
talking about 1968.
when a man pays you for sex, that is not a lifetime pass for money. Eventually, the product expires.
Right.
If I'm paying you for vagina, there's an expiration date on it. Why would I keep buying the same pussy when I could go out there and get new product?
Somebody pull us some 2009 Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson, 2009. I thought these was 1974.
No, this is new stuff.
Man.
You gotta pay. Like the older you get, the more you gotta pay.
Well, when you got money like Smokey and you want to hit
That's
young,
crazy.
yeah, they got him. When somebody's setting you up to get you, though, you know they setting you up, but your ego tells you, nah.
I'm different.
Because they start acting different. They unusual. When somebody's setting you up, the behavior pattern is unusual.
Set up behavior pattern.
When you're 80 and you come out to bed and she's already laid out naked on the bed, you don't have to say nothing. That's a setup.
He was in his 60s at 2009, no?
He's 85.
85, so 2009.
He was 70.
Hold on, but did they
He was 70 15 years.
Exactly. Exactly. He was. I'm trying to tell you, man, 70.
You get into that age, though, where like
70?
10 years ago, 12 years ago, you were still grown.
What?
12 years ago, you were still
Oh
a grown
man,
man.
that ain't
12
like
years
70.
I was the shit.
Yeah.
My life was ahead of me. Big hopes
There are
and
gonna
dreams.
be you know you get older when there are women that were born when you were an adult and now they're old enough to fuck.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I've seen it.
there are women that were born when you were 18 that are now divorced with one kid.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the age that we're at. Like, any woman born at 18 is now 25. When I was 18, is now 25.
That's crazy.
That's nice.
But 15 years ago, being 70 is crazy.
Yeah, Smokey was 15. Smokey was 70 15 years ago. He could be he could be a sophomore in high school again.
Okay.
15 years.
Smokey was old enough to not be able to work a two-way page. Like, what? I don't know how to work it.
I mean, two ways was already out of style 15 years ago.
They were.
You talking about 2003?
He was still too old back in 2003.
I once had a coworker, like when I worked in a grocery store, that he
Right.
gave me his phone. He's like, "Hey, can you help me block this number?" Because apparently his wife was out of town and he had sex with somebody in Backpage.
Yeah.
And then like,
I remember back pages. They discriminate.
and you know, she was trying to like, you know, get him for money now, blackmail him.
Oh, no.
So he's like, "Can you please help me block this number?"
Oh, the blackmail from Backpage. That's diabolical.
I remember it was somebody on the show that was trying to set me up, right? He asked me, he was like, this is how you say, you do coke, right? I said, no.
This is just. You do
I
coke,
know
right?
you do coke. It's all good if you do. I said, nah, I don't. Never have, never will, my guy.
It's all good if you got something right now.
You know, some people look to be around successful dope fiends because they feel like they can take advantage of them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We be in here laughing and giggly and saying wild stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably people out there that think that we do some heavy drugs. But this person came to me, and it's, you know who he is, but that was his way of trying to start to manipulate the setup. Do you remember when something happened to you where you can look back like, oh, I remember, oh, okay, it started here this day.
Man, yeah. I mean, I can't.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk. Yep. But it happened. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to talk about it?
No.
Why'd you hit it with the deaf voice, the therapist voice?
It started
You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it.
He's looking.
Trying to get him to open up. You don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, looking at like more like women relationship.
Well,
Like when did she switch up on me?
it started before you noticed it.
Yeah, but then like after a few months, it's like that's when it started.
I remember one time this chick I was fucking with started using slang that wasn't my slang. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, amigo!
Yeah, that's what I'm like, bitch, where did you learn? Where did you learn blicky, bitch? You're 41. And you're saying blicky now?
So nobody had no blickies around you.
You know, we say strap and bus on and the heat. And, But she's saying blicky. I got the blicky.
I got a couple
I
blickies.
should have known something was going on then.
You want me to bring the blicky? Like, no. Hold on. Why you got a blicky? You should.
Remember one time she was sucking me off and she was like, this is a nice glizzy. I said glizzy?
Glizzy.
Hold on, stop. Glizzy.
Wait. And she was in her 40s.
She was 41.
She been
41.
She been watching TikTok.
What I'm saying
She
is,
listens to Lotto, man.
On the top.
There's explanations. Lotto has a song called Blixum.
what about inconsistent stories? That's another way you know somebody is about to get you. Inconsistent stories. They tell you the same story 25 different ways.
That's how you know the get is coming.
I mean, you know it later. You ain't look back later like. And when you been around base heads, if you ever sold, if you ever sold drugs or been around drug addicts, you know that they start hitting you with stories. When they want to get something from you, it don't be like, "Hey, Todd, let me borrow your car," because there has to be a story.
Yeah. What happened to so? Fred wanted me to come through and fitness his back wall. He said he's gonna give me $100. So I'm working on that right now. I'm gonna build a whole golf course out front, shit like that. And so yeah, can you just take me? Because I gotta get this done right now. It's gotta happen. I gotta get done right now.
Right. Because if it don't happen right now, I mean, you never know. Never know what. I mean, you just never know if they may somebody else. Somebody else what? The
I need
story.
this. You know I need this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No.
Okay, you're good.
No, Dad. No, not going down. Sorry.
Yeah, the stories, man. I'm trying to think of the most comedy in hindsight. The most common. Larry Bellamy. We had a deaf dude on my high school basketball team, and he had some type of disorder, right? Outside of being deaf, obviously.
I was going to say.
He was not a good listener.
Got a listening
Hilarious.
disorder. That's crazy.
He was delusional.
Well,
As far as but that deaf and delusion don't have to go together. But he had the delusion that he was the greatest basketball player in the world. You get what I'm saying? Like he really believed that he was. So he would
wristbands and everything on his arm.
He would tell coach shit like, "Hey, I don't understand why Kraig or Torrey, who was another good player, starting over me. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm the best." And he would be like getting into it with coach.
Oh, the coach was yelling at the deaf dude?
Oh,
come on, coach.
I'm Michael Jordan. But I think what he meant to say was I'm good. But so what I'm saying is his delusion, which was weird. I haven't experienced this with somebody since. Is here's a theory that I have to prove one day when I have the money to prove it. But like when somebody's deaf, they're trying to relate to people who can hear. You know, a lot of times they get their information from TV. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when they watch TV, they read the subtitles. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when they're reading the subtitles, they think that in our world, select few deaf people, that's how we relate to each other. Not understanding that a movie script is written and sensationalized for a character. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So his confidence was almost like something from a movie script.
Okay.
Are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because his cues, his social cues, and the way he related to people was like a fucking character from a movie. It wasn't like how we normally. Do you get what I'm saying?
How many points did he average?
He averaged probably 1 point a game.
Oh, he wasn't good.
He was a very good athlete.
No, was he a good basketball player?
No. But the way he approached basketball
Okay.
and how his thought process was in everything that he did. Like if he hollered at a chick, he turned into the Fonz. He was very aggressive. He was very like charismatic.
Okay.
Like he would tell a girl, like, I want them putty. I know you want to give me them putty. I'm the best. Like he would talk to wimp. Do you get what I'm saying? So there was something delusional in his processing where he felt like what he read in those fucking subtitles, which is the script, is how niggas really get down.
And you knew that he watched a lot of movies and TV.
Yeah, I mean, he just act. Well, how else would he say some of the shit he would? You know what I mean?
Read a book.
Maybe a book.
See people, I don't know.
I'm trying to picture his game. Like, what was his? Was he driving to the basket and ones? Or did he have a jumper?
He was a lefty. He was really fast.
Was he black?
He was black.
Okay.
The way he played was very hurried, so he was faster than his ability. You ever meet a nigga
Nobody
that
can tell him to slow down.
He could.
Was his shoes tight, really, really tight?
Kind of, sort of. But you ever meet a motherfucker when they dribble, they faster than the ball?
Okay.
Yeah.
So they dribbling so fast that someday they got to go back and get the ball.
Okay,
He was that guy. He was really hurried because he was trying to prove himself.
Okay.
So that kind of was his personality. Like whatever, he's just always trying to prove himself.
Right,
It
okay.
ain't never cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Did you pass him the ball? You
I-
getting
I
any
tr-
assists off of him?
bro, I remember one time we was playing. We were playing Glendora High School. Look up
Okay.
Glendora High School. So they had a McDonald's All-American on their team in '99. He was a white boy. His name was Casey Jacobson.
Casey Jacobson was a baller.
Casey Jacobson was a hell of a ball player. I used to go at it with Casey. 6'6", averaged 30 points a game every year he was in high school. Freshman year, sophomore year. I think he's he was when we graduated, the leading scorer in the history of the state. He couldn't play no defense. I used to give him the blues, but he was 6'6", 2 guard. So our other guard got into foul trouble, so coach put Larry in and said,
All right, come
lock
on,
him
Larry.
up.
Lock him up,
So
Larry.
Larry's picking Casey Jacobson up full court.
Let's go.
So Casey get the ball, getting triple threat. He jabs, steps some pump fakes, acts like he's going to the rack, but Larry's so fast he catches up to him. So Casey kind of shoulder bump him and try to lean away for a little mid-range shot. Larry blocks it.
Thank you. Let's go, Larry.
Larry's your size.
Let's go, Larry.
Larry's.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
yelling, go.
Yeah, get that shit out of here, homie.
And then coach take him out.
Oh, come on, coach.
So he's yelling, I'm Michael Jordan. He's yelling, I'm Michael Jordan.
This is it. This is my
He's
moment.
yelling at the coach, I'm Michael Jordan. Why you take me out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Back in the
Coach.
game, coach.
Put him in the game, coach.
Immediately after he made the stop.
Not immediately, but when the next day bro.
Okay,
Coach said timeout.
You said that
Come here,
purpose.
you
What
just-
fuck was that shit? Why are you yelling?
we got to control the ball now.
That's the enemy of the delusional cat is the small successes.
Yeah.
Because even no matter how much shit you full of, there's gonna be times where you're right. And it's gonna to you, it's gonna prove to you all the bullshit you believe about
That's
yourself.
That's right. Celebrate the wins. He blocked the leading scorer in high school basketball history.
You did.
That's a fucking reason to yell, especially if you ain't out there scoring like that.
Yeah.
And you deaf. Shit. Like,
Did the ball stop, or was everyone still running down the court?
No,
when
the
you-
game was still going. You know, just a block. We got the
He just
possession.
everybody yelling at Larry, get back on defense. Larry, turn around, get back on defense.
Hilarious. So he also played on the deaf team. So we had another team that was all deaf.
That's tight.
Not digital, but all deaf.
Booga ball.
So this is when I realized, okay, maybe he's not delusional. So that's another thing that I learned in doing what we do that you guys probably realize. You could be the shit in one world and have that confidence and it makes sense, and go into another world and you seem totally delusional.
Yeah.
Like Booker Pone is one of the funniest niggas on the planet to me. But in our world, hell yeah. But if you go anywhere else, they're like, who the fuck is this? Tone it down, sir. Not the what?
Naked.
Jesus is naked. Yeah, but your Bible, Jesus is naked.
Yeah.
But he's a genius. Shout out to Booker Pone.
Shout out to Booga Pole, man.
You got a cigarette?
You bet you.
So we had a deaf basketball team because we had a whole section of the campus that had like 200-300 students. You know that about South Hills, right?
No.
They have a whole section of the campus that's all hearing impaired
They
people.
really accommodate to the.
They do.
shout out
At
to
my
them.
school, they did.
That's
The
dope.
baddest bitch in my school was deaf. Her name was Vianda. Oh my God.
Have you ever? Have you ever?
If
hit,
you seen her, you'd have been like, wait, what?
Did you try?
I
couldn't
couldn't
hear
break
you.
the bar-
You know I be
hear you.
you know I be passing
You know, in that
Larry.
community, the size of your fingers is like having a big dick. So I got regular size hands. So I don't think she respected the size of my hands. I remember one time I came to school with the #1 finger, and she kind of gave me a shot. I was just. But as soon as I took the finger off, she wasn't fucking with me.
My God.
You're walking up to her with your hands in your pockets.
Let me see your hands now. I can't do that.
You got to
I
do
want
shit
to
to
look like-
stand out in the deaf community. You got to probably put like glitter on your hands so you catch bitches. You know what I mean? You got to do shit.
You got to be a
You
good
gotta
blinker.
crack your knuckles.
I'm saying,
Hold
you
on,
got-
okay.
you gotta
Motherfuckers
talk
like
with your
they can't hear
eyes.
that.
You got to own like some $500 gloves. Like, hold on, motherfucker. This motherfucker got some Versace gloves.
Keep my hands in the gloves.
You know
I'm
how
ready to talk.
important gloves are in the hearing impaired. But anyway, so they have a tournament at the school.
How do you shoot somebody who how do you shoot somebody who's deaf?
How do you shoot them?
Shush them.
Shish them. You how you do it?
You just take my hand and throw it down.
Oh, you just grab their hand. If you, I mean, I ain't gonna go into it, but that's some funny stuff. I went
the
to.
thing about like a blind woman, because in my school, where in my college, there was a lot of blind people. But like the blind people, when you're born like that, you develop weird habits. That you
Right.
you don't walk around regular. You know, I don't think the hygiene is up to regular people's standards. To be honest, you cannot
yeah.
clean everything. And then like
Why can't you?
and then like taking a shower when you're blind is a hassle.
Right.
But like there was a blind girl, but like I couldn't do it.
She was flirting with you.
No. I just saw her from
Yeah.
a distance. I'm like, nah.
I had a
do it.
joke I said to a motherfucker. I got to turn into a bit. I told the motherfucker, I said, you the. I told a nigga in college, you had a job teaching blind niggas when it was cool to jerk off. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Hello? That's when you do it. Teaching a blind nigga when to jerk off is crazy. But
Anybody here?
I had a blind homie that's been on this show a couple of times.
I have a blind homie too, and I know his method of jerking off is different than ours.
Why do you know
what?
that?
What do you wait?
Why do you know that?
Because I was his roommate.
You guys was in the studio?
No, like, you know
walked
where you
in-
share like a room, bang
Yeah.
buds. Like he was there when I bang women,
Oh,
Sometimes.
he was in the same room?
Sometimes.
Because you couldn't see, so you said, fuck it.
Hey, fuck it, like, right?
But
like,
you
the
can
girls
see
don't
though.
care.
Why, you can see why you
saw him
walking
in
in.
there.
No, because I'm focusing on the girl.
Yeah.
But like, I would imagine, you know, I'm smashing a girl. Like, it doesn't get better than that for him. So his method was he didn't jerk off with his hand. He used to fuck the bed.
Really?
Yeah, it was a
crazy.
hassle because it made the room stink.
Oh, what you mean? So
Wait,
he would,
wait,
you'd be in the
okay,
room,
what-
sleep, he'd be
Why
fucking
you
the
laughing?
bed?
Is that funny?
What, like the in-between mattress?
Yeah, like you know, like fucking the bed, like, you know, you get friction.
Oh.
Yeah, he hump in the bed.
Y'all share the room?
Yeah.
On the other side.
You can see though.
So you
man.
really taught a blind nigga with a jerk off?
No. He just, like, you know, that's his. He had this method since high school. I didn't teach him how to do this.
You don't say nothing to him when he's fucking?
Yeah, you see it happening. You the only one that can see in the house.
I don't see it. I don't
You
see
the
it
only one that can
happen.
see in that house.
What?
You the only one that can see in the house.
What? So what's your point?
Well, how you walking in on him while he jerking off or
Like,
jerking
yeah,
off and
like
shit?
obviously we're not like I'm doing something.
Hold on, dog. He really fucked the bed?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's a whole series, having a blind roommate.
Yeah. He was a drug addict too.
What was he on? What kind
so
of
you
drug?
watched him on
Right.
the drugs too and hump the
You could
bed?
have switched it out for some sugar. You was in there.
Oh, he was a victim, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Who was getting his checks? You?
What checks?
You probably
What
got
checks?
it. His Social Security price still going to your checking account.
You living in
Oh,
They got the same Social Security number. Like that's I'm
man.
Robert Stevens.
y'all was living in the hostel?
No, and it was dorms.
What?
Is that when I was looking for a roommate the second year, I heard that he smoked weed, so I'm like, man, you know, a blind roommate that smokes weed, you know?
You know, no. What is the?
he seemed like it's been cool. My blind homie is cool as shit.
He's cool. He's just a
He
drug
used to
addict.
come on the show all the time. One thing about having a roommate that, you know, has a handicap, they're going to go off on you every once in a while, and you got to take it.
Why?
Because of what they're going through.
Yeah, man, what's wrong with you?
Everybody gonna do something. Shit.
Yeah, you don't. The blind man, you gonna take off? You gonna dope fiend the blind dude?
You can't square up with him.
Yeah. That ain't even fair. He don't even know what you doing.
We could.
You out there talking calm, but you squared up in his face.
I mean, you can stand back to back.
My blind homie is incredible. He makes beats. He mixes music. He's ill at reading contracts.
Everything's
He
brailled
writes
out.
scripts. This motherfucker he puts regular people to shame but with all the stuff he can do.
How does he read the contract, sir?
Because
Computer reads it for you.
Because he's legally blind. He can't drive, but he can see a little bit.
Oh, that's not blind.
No. He can't. He can't have a driver's license.
Yeah. So that's not
What do you
blind.
mean? So I mean,
Not the
Bro,
same. I'm talking
if-
about darkness.
if you're at his house, I think he sees
He
shadows.
said, "Just tell you."
He's a miracle. He's a miracle. He's a miracle. Like when he's on, if you go to his house, he's on his computer. His nose is on his computer.
Yeah, but
What
that's
was, your,
not
what was
blind.
your blind guy's nose on the
He
computer?
had no eyes, and his eyes were glued at his eyelids. So, you know, he was born with no eyes. Yeah.
He has
He was
never
born
had
with no
vision.
eyes.
No eyes.
So he doesn't know any different.
No.
Yeah, he's
Dreams
blinder
in
than you.
darkness.
He's
Can we
blind.
interview him?
He's blinder than your friend.
He lives in Florida.
Oh. What kind of drugs was he on?
Xanax. I mean, that's his favorite drug, Xanax.
Did he know it was Xanax, or did he think
Yeah,
it was
no,
Benadryls?
no.
And you...
How did he? Who taught him that?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's cold.
Yeah.
Aspirin. Xanax. Okay.
My
How does
lawyer-
he even know?
What? I just know.
Ibuprofen?
I just know.
I mean, how does he know? Like, I want a Xanax. Like,
Somebody gave him one.
No, because of
what I'm
Reddit.
saying.
Reddit.
So let me ask you.
You read it.
Well, see-
No, Reddit. So imagine somebody who at first is likes weed, gateway drug, and then does research on people talking about this strain and this strain, and then eventually you're gonna start feeling like, oh, Molly makes you go crazy, acid, all that shit. You hear rock bands, like, oh, all these rock stars take this type of drug, that type of
Yeah.
drug, and then eventually you lead to one that you like.
Wow.
He's not a gateway drug.
that's crazy.
So how do you feel his personality? Do you feel his personality did he relate in a completely different way?
I think he hated being blind.
Yeah.
And he was trying to find any way to dissociate with, being blind.
I feel him. That's
What's up?
How you know he
What's
didn't
up?
see colors? How you know he saw just darkness? Did he tell you? You have conversations with him about
Yeah,
this?
of course.
He was in there watching
ever
him
got
fuck
him
the
some
bed. I'm sure he
vagina?
had a conversation.
I tried once, but like the prostitute kind of like last second, didn't show up.
At school?
Why you
Like,
didn't
they got
try
prostitutes
twice?
At school?
What?
Why you didn't try it twice?
The one time I tried, we
That's
pulled
it.
money together, and all that shit. But yes, had sex.
Right.
We pulled money.
Wow, just put some shades on him. We want to look normal.
I don't know. A guy promised us a prostitute. He didn't deliver. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's fucked up. Whoever that guy is,
Yeah.
whoever that prostitute was, it no showed.
Have you ever been pressured into making a quick decision that turned out great? Like somebody tried to have you just do something super fast. You need it now. It's got to happen now.
Usually ends badly for me.
Yeah. No, yeah, I had that happen.
Oh,
Where
man.
was needed to happen now? Matter of fact, shit, that's how I got on Kraig Facts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you was live. This was during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? You was live one day. And I popped in like, "What's up, Kraig?" I'm like, "Man, Ty, man, you be bullshit, man. If you serious, man, come to the show, man. If you serious, come to the show, nigga. I'll put you on the show,
You
nigga."
said I pressured you.
Can't y'all?
I don't know. Shit,
No,
glad
I'm
you
saying
came.
shit. I'm
Yeah.
glad I did come. I could have been like, "Nah, man, I'm not out there," but I was out there, and then been out there ever since. So it turned out good.
I've been sold some shitty speakers, in a gasoline station.
Oh, it was
yeah,
a fake.
Yeah. They were not good.
I got hit with the oven door.
Yeah, I got hit with
Oven
the oven
door.
door. The fucking Good God.
How much were the speakers?
Like they got like $160 from me. But they were like big speakers because this van pulled up, and then they opened up. It's like, oh man, and then they had this whole fucking story.
Yeah.
Now, I don't remember it that much. He gave me his car. He said, "Oh, if you're ever in Sacramento, let's get a beer together." But there was this big speaker. They were like surround sound, and I remember like I was driving Uber at the time. I brought it back to the apartment. And said, "Hey, can you set it up?" To my roommates, and he's like, "Oh no, it's missing a piece or two." So I'm like, I'll set it up eventually. Like a year or two later, I found out. I was like, "Oh man, this is bullshit."
What was it?
yeah.
What was it in the box?
Like, no, there were speakers on them.
Okay.
But it was
They
no
didn't
guts.
have the cables necessary to connect them to the TV or anything.
Just
for that
magnets.
Oh, damn.
And they were saying like, "Oh, look at the price," because it was taped. The price at like $2,000.
Yeah.
But it's like, "Oh, I will give it to you to $150."
Oh, yeah,
How
that's
you
a
go?
cold-
I even had like a guy in the gas pumping gas look at me, and he did this to me.
And you looked at him. I'm gonna get these.
I'm doing it. Fuck you. You don't know my life. I have songs I want to hear loud.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, well, shit. At least you had speakers in that motherfucker. When they did me like that, it was an oven door in that motherfucker.
What happened?
They pulled up on me in like a Oldsmobile. So I've seen the van with the speakers before, right? So when these motherfuckers pulled up, I thought I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure this shit is real. But it was an oven door, so the middle of the box that was cut out, what you're seeing and touching is the oven door, but it looks like a TV screen, right?
A monitor. Like, boom.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, look, it's right here. I'm like, bro, how do I know what's really in there? And he's like, oh, it's right here. You can tell. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he showed me the back with the cables and all that shit. Like, okay, cool. So at this time, when I
Yeah.
this right before my daughter was born. So we was coming from the baby registry, and they pulled up on us in the parking lot at the Eastland. They pulled up on us in the parking lot. We had been zapping shit all day, so we come out. And they were like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna sell you this TV for X amount of dollars." Like, man, I don't even got it, man. He's like, "The ATM is right there." Went over there to the ATM, got the money out. You know what I'm
They
saying?
did the same shit to me.
Handed me the card. Like, call me right now. I'm like, man, how this number fake? You know what I'm saying? This ain't a real number. Like, yeah, here it is. Call me right now. Called them. Hey, hello. Like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, cool. So then I bought the shit. Fucked off rent. It was short on rent the next month. But at the time, we were living above my mother-in-law, right? So I walk in there with the big ass TV, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing everybody down. She's like, yeah, I got the TV, you know what I mean? We sitting out, we downstairs, we watching TV and shit. I'm like, man, I'm about to go hook mine up upstairs. All right, go hook it up. Wife all pregnant. Go upstairs, open it up.
You don't tell this on stage?
I do. I tell the oven door story.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Came with
I'm working
the
out
HDMI
kinks, though. I'm
cord,
working out
too.
the kinks to make it really flow. But yeah, open that shit up, and the cords fell out first.
The HDMI cord.
It was like an HDMI.
Like a
It fell
power
out.
cord. You got
And I'm like, okay. Pull it out, and I'm like, this shit looks like a oven door. And I remember my brother-in-law AJ. He was downstairs because family was over there. He was downstairs when I took it upstairs. He's like, "Hey man, just make sure you don't tilt it because if you tilt the TV, it's gonna mess it up.
Messes the plasma.
It messes the plasma.
You probably
Tilt
still-
it." So I'm going up the stairs. I'm out there with the no tilt by myself on the solo with the.
You probably still hung it up on the wall.
Man, I was gonna.
I was in the box like, I missed the cord.
That would be so dope if you still hung it up.
Man, in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, this is like an oven door. Well, maybe it's a TV in the oven door, like where you can watch TV while you cook.
Ain't that crazy? When you be in denial.
In denial like a motherfucker. Then I said that my next thought was, why the fuck would somebody make that?
So let me ask you: did you ever? You didn't have no. So you fought your gut feeling, or did you get a gut feeling that maybe not?
I had all the gut feelings. That's why
You had a gut feeling too.
Yeah, I
That's why
didn't want to do it, but like I got pressured into it. Like you say no, and they don't take no for an
It's no,
answer.
it's not- yeah.
They're like, oh no. They
all
always have
bad.
an answer for shit.
always got an answer. And I was like, well, how do I know it's in the box? So I'm really thinking that I'm really, checking off boxes. How do I know something's really in there? Look, you can touch it. Oh, yeah, you feel that? Like, yeah, it's heavy and shit. Like, oh, okay. At least there's something in there. So then my thought was, after I thought, why the fuck would somebody make this? My next thought was, well, they got me. At least I can change out the oven door that I got on this oven and have a new door.
You got. They like.
Then I was like, why the fuck would I do that? Why would you change the oven door?
Why would I take my Kenwood door off and add on?
It's not even the same color.
I tried to find the silver lining, bro. There was no silver lining.
Yeah.
Then I went downstairs and tried to wake my brother-in-law up. He was all banged out, you know what I'm
You was
saying?
ready to go looking for the dudes.
Man, and I have been trying to talk to him like, hey man, put
Talking about Smalls?
Yeah,
You say,
yeah.
I need you to start back banging, nigga.
That's what I said.
Wake up, I need you to start back banging. They got your brother-in-law.
Yeah, they got your sister.
brother-in-law.
I said they got your sister.
They got your sister.
I thought he didn't really care
They got
about
your
me.
big sister, nigga. I need you to start back banging, nigga. They got your sister, nigga. Start back banging.
I knew he didn't care about me like that. I'm like, they got your sister, bro. Come on, man. It's on, man. It's time to
Make you
ride.
want to start back banging. Put me on. Put me on, too. We finna get these.
On a set.
Make you want to start back banging.
And he was facing the wall. He was facing the wall asleep. He rolled over and said, you really think them niggas are still in the parking lot?
Yeah.
And then turned and ran back to sleep. And then that's when I knew it was over.
Did you try to call him?
Yes, and then went to voicemail.
Yeah, he blocked your
Yeah.
Over.
I called several times. I'm gonna call again. I'm gonna call back to back.
Yeah, like it's gonna change. No. Beep. Maybe I dialed the wrong number.
You know, and if
You never been scammed?
Of course.
And my plan was
That's sad.
About 20 years ago, I was online. I was looking for a job. A little ad comes across the screen. Work for Blackwater Security Protection. Pay $500.
Blackwater.
Get the gun license and become a private security agent.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
Go on the website. There we go all over the world. You work in Russia, Europe, Catalina Island.
This nigga signed up to be James Bond.
I'm like, nigga, this how Bond got on the internet. I could be a 007 if I pay the $500,
I get a suit.
and I can make up to $1,000 a day.
He was telling the homies, I think about doing this 007 shit, man. Just finna crack off for your boy, man.
I mean, it just. First of all, the website was shady as fuck. It just niggas in black suits, but you couldn't see their faces.
Just
Secret agents,
you
nigga.
ambiguous MIBs.
Then you
Secret
go into the
agent.
contacts. It's just an email. Then this how you know they scam you. It's an 888 number. 888 numbers always. They got bullshit attached. 888, and every number is 888 on the website.
And remember, don't tell anybody.
Right.
Yeah. Secret agent, man.
So bam, I reach out. They hit me with the link. It said, $500. You're gonna have your mace license.
Okay.
You're gonna have your handcuffing license.
Okay.
You're gonna have
Your Billy Club license.
Your Billy Clubbing license.
Okay.
You're gonna have your license.
Your
And
guard
they're
card.
giving you all the licenses. Your guard, everything. Your license.
Good all over the world.
Yeah.
We want to go Puerto Rico,
Yep.
Barcelona. You can work anywhere with all these licenses. So I call in, leave the voice, beep. Hey, what's going on, man? I'm trying to be at 007. Somebody call me back when they get a chance. So I get hit back the next day after I click the link, fill out the contact shit. White sounding chick, like country accent.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? So you want to be an agent, don't you? Hey, well you've come to the right place, Blackwater, Nashville. Now what's going to happen is you pay for your licenses,
Okay.
and we'll fly you out to orientation in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And when you get flown out to orientation, you feel like, oh shit. Normally I gotta drive myself to the interview, but these motherfuckers gonna fly me to Nashville for an orientation. I'm a Blackwater agent now.
All the way.
00626.
Make you want to start back banging. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on now.
So the bitch sent me, she sent me after that, she sent me the link to pay. I took a couple days.
Yeah.
My gut feeling
You talk to people
didn't
about
let me
it,
get suckered immediately.
No, not
I
immediately.
talked to people about it.
though. About to do this shit, man. 007 shit,
This
man.
is-
You know.
That's what happened. They're like, oh,
This
you
is
talk
right
to people.
This is right after the whole Afghanistan shit.
Oh, this is my
So
part.
there was a real company called Blackwater, but their shit only had 1 K in it. My shit had 2 Ks in it.
Oh, double K. With the double K.
So I'm thinking it's them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm finna travel the world, make 1,000 a day. Nigga, I'm gonna be a sniper, all that shit.
Secret agent? Secret agent Kraig.
You might want to get on, bro. But see if they got 2 spots. I might got the last one. I'm gonna see. I'll see. Once I get on.
She plugged me. She sent me the link. I sat on it for a couple days. You know, I ran into a police officer at the liquor store in the
She got
corner.
pulled over.
I say, man, hey, you know, I might be fucking around. I'm probably gonna be doing this.
I might be your sergeant next week, man. You
Yeah, I'm gonna have my peace officer status too through Blackwater though. You ever heard of Blackwater? And he co-signed, Blackwater. They go to the military zones and fight for
I'll be doing all that shit,
Yeah,
man.
my boy do Blackwater. He's a Navy SEAL.
Okay.
When he retired, he became a Blackwater agent. I'm like, cool, that's crazy, because
Yeah.
I ain't never been to the Navy.
Train
But I'm about to be working with I'm about to start back banging.
on everything.
So I asked a police officer, I asked a few people, a few regular security.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I was better than the regular niggas with guard. I thought I was better than niggas.
You stupid
Hey, what's up, Kraig?
motherfucker.
Hey, man. Fuck you. All right.
So you just, how long you been standing in front of Lucky's? 2 years? You ever heard of Blackwater?
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that.
Yeah, that's right when Lucky's made the Rite Aid transition. Remember, it was awkward because Rite Aid used to be Lucky's. That's
Yeah.
when we got the ice cream
Yep.
scoop.
Yep.
Thrifties.
Yeah,
Thrifties.
Thrifties. And
Yeah.
that's right around the time they made that transition. So we talking about 2005-ish.
So you standing outside talking to the security. You think this shit in here is secure?
I'm doing my due diligence.
I'm gonna be making $1,000 a day.
A day.
But fighting my gut feeling though. My gut feeling is like, man, okay, don't nobody really know about this shit I'm talking about. It's always something similar that well, I ain't heard of that, but I heard of this.
But you wanted to take the risk. You really wanted to step
You
out
ready to
on
start
faith.
back banging?
So when the country bitch calling me, hey, you ready to start back banging? She's always rushing me.
Right, put you
Yeah.
on.
Well, if you act now, you get 50% off. We don't know how long we're going to be offering this service. You have to. You better pay us today or tomorrow. It could be double.
50% off security.
I mean, the bitch is on me. She called
Sorry,
me
1,000.
3 days in a row with the pressure tactics, and my gut feeling gave me another day.
The plane to Bucharest is taking off tomorrow. We gotta get an answer from you.
And the last day she got me was, look, do you want to make money or what?
I wouldn't
irritated.
Yeah. Like I'm doing it dirty.
He's like, damn, I'm tired of calling this
Do
same
you
motherfucker
want
back
to make money or what?
12 other.
Then I heard a nigga in the background. That nigga ain't serious about making no money. Hang up that damn phone. He's not serious about making no goddamn money. I didn't even know it was other people in the room until the third day. So, bitch, it's been another motherfucker listening to us the whole time.
I've been part of a staff like that, man. It was like where it was where he created a company and he was hiring new staff, and he wanted me to go to the meetings with them, and he wanted me to play the role, but he didn't debrief me that, okay, you want me to play the role. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm not about to sit here and go through this bullshit ass orientation. Like, I don't know what's already going on. And, you know, so he had this other woman, some other lady who had an attitude, and she was like trying to sell the business. Like, okay, guys, so you guys are going to be doing social media stuff. You're going to be promoting stuff. I'm like, hold on. Like, they don't know nothing about the house and Hollywood, none of that shit. Like, so whenever she'll walk, get off the phone or like hold on for a second, I'm over here cross examining, like, hey, who told you about this little such and such? Okay, and how much? Okay, all right, cool. And then pretty much I didn't want to play the role. I blew up the spot. Basically.
What happened? Like I couldn't follow his story.
I was hanging on like motherfucking Axel Foley on the back of that truck.
That's out. That's out.
I was hanging.
Nah, I feel, but they got me.
I'm sorry, y'all can't keep up. It's okay.
They got me. This you was in the getting business. Me, Todd, and Alejandro was in the getting got business.
Yeah.
We got fucked over. I sent that shit over, nigga.
Uh-oh.
It ended up being the 500.
Okay. So you own.
I'm on.
Okay.
Now I'm just waiting on my certificate. I'm waiting on my placard so I can hang it up on the wall. I'm a Blackwater agent now. I'm back banging.
Back banging.
You talking to UPS? It's like, hey man, like, you know what?
Nigga, it's been 15 years.
It's on my resume.
I done put in a 30-day notice. I'm moving to Malibu, bitch. I'm a Blackwater agent. That's where we gonna do our scuba training in Malibu.
I want to be close to the water.
I'm getting my CO2 license and my scuba training in Malibu. I'll be moving out of Covina very soon. Here's my 30-day notice, bitch. Oh, I can afford the fee. I know it's an early lease cancellation. I can afford the little petty $10,000. It's all good.
Yeah.
I know I got 36 months left on my lease, but I'm a Blackwater agent now, bitch. I'm back banging.
I'll be making $1,000 a day.
I'm making $1,000 a day. This ain't shit. By the time this 30 days up, I'll be $27,000 richer, bitch. I don't give a fuck what's on that paper. I can afford all this.
Because after the trading, my pay go up.
Because I'm a Blackwater agent now, bitch.
Back banging.
And I'm back banging. Right? So look, bam.
Oh, shit.
So bam, I get my email confirmation.
Okay.
Bam, cool. I'm
That's
good.
legally binding. You
So
got
now I'm
something.
waiting on my certificate. I go to sleep. I go wake up in the morning. Oh, let me call my agent. I got to call the staff. I got to call HR because I got to figure out when my plane ticket gonna be ready.
My face is already
I woke up packing and shit. I should be leaving tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Let me start packing and getting my shit. I packed all my black clothes because I'm working for Blackwater, so I got to bring all my black shoes and clothes with me because I'm a Blackwater agent.
The brownies with the gloves.
And they said the brownies. I got my black rags. I got my black rags. I got everything. My suitcase is full of Blackwater shit because I'm a Blackwater agent and I'm back banging. Man, I go to call that 888 number.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It must be a
We're
mistake.
sorry.
It's the
They had 15 numbers on the website. I called every number.
Let me ask you a question. Think about this, man. When you first heard the doo-doo-doo, did you think it was some Blackwater shit?
I thought,
initially.
oh, yeah, they're on a mission right now. They're on a mission. They must be in Uzbekistan taking down the prime minister of foreign navigation. Some shit. I didn't think, nigga, that it was over for my bread. We've all made. You ain't never been fucked on the internet purchase.
Oh shit.
One time,
Not really.
I paid like a trademark lawyer, but halfway into the PayPal payment, I'm like, oh no, this guy's a scam, and then I fought it and I got the money back. But I've been got in the gas station another time with some fake gold.
Oh wow!
He buying gold. from the
Motherfucker
gas
pulled the
station.
jacket out like that. The jacket was it the jacket?
Fake gold.
The jacket.
Want some gold
Yeah.
nuggets?
They were wearing it. You know, it's like, I don't know. They use a kid. You know, it's like, oh yeah, like we lost our wallet. Can you help me pump gas? We'll give you this gold. You know, like we're going to Washington. You know.
What are you, a pirate? What, gold? We'll
Like,
give
you know,
this
gold chains,
No.
chains. And they're like, look in the bag, it says 10 carats. You know, you can sell, if you pay us like a couple $100, you sell it, you make thousands, you know?
Whoa, you paid them a couple $100?
Yeah, they got me.
Bro,
It was the kid. They lowered the
never be-
window and the kid was in on it.
Oh,
never
wow.
hand anybody a couple $100 at a gas
Yeah,
station.
I
for
realized
no reason.
once I got in my car back with the gold, I'm like, this motherfuckers. I knew without even checking.
couple hundred
I got
at the
too
gas
many-
station? What the-
Well,
Yeah.
they said they were from Dubai, man.
How many
Oh,
hundred?
They got you.
Yeah, I
How
got.
many hundred?
Yeah.
I think it was like maybe 3.
That's
Probably
a lot.
$450.
What you say, Otto?
I got too many criminals in my family to get got. Like you see it too much, so it's I can't fall for nothing.
Nobody
like
has
that.
used a child against me before. They lowered
It's
that
just-
window
I
and the
can't-
kid was sleeping.
Always speculating.
I got
$600 worth of jewelry.
I got with the dispensary hustle. It was only a couple hundred.
A dispensary hustle?
Yeah.
Like,
A fake-
in-
somebody-
This nigga say he was from Dina, but everybody I ask say they don't know this nigga. I used to work for a company called Hilti. Hilti is an industrial power tool company. They're like the Mercedes of power tools. If a hammer drill costs, say, $250, they shit cost $450, the comparable power tool. They shit is always a little pricier than the competition, you feel me?
Okay.
So my job was I was a territory manager. So I would work in various tool corrals in the LA region. So I had 8 stores. Somebody went to purchase Hilti, they would call me. I'd pop up because the Hilti purchase sometimes $4-5 grand, $3 grand. So I had to talk them into it because why purchase this Hilti set when I could purchase this Bosch, Ryobi, or Milwaukee set for $500?
Right.
I spent $3,000 on a Hilti.
Okay.
They came with lifetime warranties, free drill bits, dope ass carrying cases. You feel me?
Right.
They should do little demonstrations. This is when I was living on Prospero. You should do little demonstrations, breaking concrete. I was a
Concrete
monster.
right
I was one of
here.
the best sales people they ever had working for Hilti. I was doing my thing. I learned how to sell Spanish, power tools in Spanish. I always say the shit wrong, but que tiempo de herramienta necesita, amigo.
With the hands. Oh.
You said something.
Yeah, what type of tool is necessary for the job? That's what I was supposed to say. It's been years since I probably didn't say it right.
What did
but-
he say?
That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
So bam. So this brother comes in. He owns a landscaping business.
Okay.
He say he from Dana, but he older than us.
Oh, shit.
Probably 13, 14 years older.
Oh, my goodness.
What's his name, Monroe?
He said his name was Malik. He used to have a white 2007 SS Camaro.
You
know what I'm talking about?
He was looking for an answer.
We talking about in 2006. 2005, 2006. So we ended up being cool because that's when I was working
Thought
on
he
my
had a
Black
lead.
Gold album. My first album I ever did was called Black Gold that I put out. I gave him a copy of it. He was a fan. He was fucking with me. He used to bump my shit like, man, he came to a couple studio sessions,
Okay.
you know, hooked me up with a few musicians and shit. All
Okay.
this shit was a setup though. Then he took me to a crib he lived in downtown LA, and this is before dispensaries and shit were illegal. So he had his whole back crib set up to grow weed.
Okay.
It was very impressive to a nigga that didn't really smoke.
Right.
I'm thinking about the
Hey,
bread.
you got 4 plants back here, man. You doing it, man. You doing it. I'm talking about making
He
it,
probably
baby.
had like 8-9 plants, but he had the whole ecosystem set up
Yeah,
with
the
the
hydroponic.
water filtration
Yeah.
system. I'm not knowing this is 2006, nigga.
Oh, this shit
I'm
tight.
not knowing this nigga might have started back banging. You feel what I'm saying? So look.
Back bacon. Little bit of game.
So now we knowing each other 2-3 months, but this is where I look back like, cause he didn't really play me for a bunch of money. It was probably like $250, $300.
No, it was 450.
Right. You gotta take 100 off because
Yeah.
So bam. So he like, hey man, I just gotta buy a few more things, man. Just invest in the shit, man. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna make some money together. I got a plug at a dispensary.
Okay.
I grow the weed, they gonna buy it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So he'll buy the water pump. And
Right,
some
yeah, man,
irrigation.
right. So I end up, we end up at a rim shop.
I need these rims for the SS.
What the-
That way.
We end up at a rim shop. And I'm young. I'm 23 at the time. This nigga probably 33. So I'm like, oh, this is the big homie. We end up at a rim shop. So he like, yeah, since you're gonna invest, man, don't trip. Let me just get the money you're gonna give me for the weed grow.
Yeah, the flex
'Cause
capacitor.
I'm short on these rims. I got you. Don't trip though. I got you. So I pass him the bread. He take the bread, buy the rims, put it on what he got to buy the rims.
Yeah.
I never seen a nigga again. The day that was the last time I ever seen that nigga. This nigga used to be
A long game.
This nigga used to hit me once or twice a week. Hey, what you up there doing? You up there? You know what I mean? Nigga, I never seen him again.
This nigga played the long game.
I never seen this nigga again.
That all that shit. 2 months for some rims.
I should have been like, nah.
He became a fan of his music. He did studio sessions. He hooked him up with musicians.
Right. My gut feeling was
Oh,
kicking
yeah,
in when he asked for the money. That's what, nigga, I ain't no sucker, nigga. Nigga, what? That's what I was thinking on the inside. About this nigga ain't finna give me for this little bitty bread.
Oh, Kraig, I listened to your last outro song. It's really good. It's
You
like,
almost
oh,
there.
shit.
We almost there. Just give me the
And I
money.
remember I had a line that I thought was so dope. He quoted the line. That's how he got me, too. That shit was dope when you said, Daddy, Mommy got the same body. I was talking about that, lesbian chicks.
Daddy, mommy got the same body.
I said, little man confused because Daddy, Mommy got the same body. I thought that was the greatest line in the world back then.
Little man's confused. 'cause
Little
daddy,
man
mommy
confused because Daddy, Mommy got the same body.
So what hurt more? That you got scammed or that he really wasn't a fan of your music?
Right. He still think you're a fan. No, he fuck with me, though.
That's some crazy stuff. But I say that to say every time we get the gut feeling and we fight that shit,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
That makes us cowards.
I
If you override your gut feeling for anybody else's agenda in that moment, you're a coward. You did not have the courage to be like, man, get the fuck up out of here, dog.
Yeah, put him up.
Now I got that courage.
Yeah.
But sometimes it still take a while for me to be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's people that prey on that shit, bro.
Yeah, pull that false out of you.
When you're getting played by a woman, you get that gut feeling.
Oh, the whole time.
But you're like, nah, it couldn't be.
But
Her phone died.
But niggas who prey on that, we've all been around niggas like that. They know they pick up on that empathy you have.
Yeah.
They know it. That's why old niggas are so short with bullshit ass niggas, because they know. What the fuck, nigga? My dad be short with people, bro. He don't do none of that like extra. It ain't no extra shit. Once he, nigga, hey man, well shit, I don't know what to tell you, nigga, but you ain't finna get that shit from me, nigga. I don't know why the fuck you keep saying that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, nigga,
Short and concise.
Yeah.
that gut feeling is everything.
All you get.
Always. That's your intuition. Again, throughout this whole human experience.
That nigga ain't got no fingerprints. We don't know what planet he's from.
I'm saying, everybody's
That nigga's a real Martian. That nigga's a Martian.
everybody's vibrating on a certain frequency.
Bro.
So once you stay in tune with your frequency or your vibration, you'll be good. But if you know,
When a nigga that used to be on this show asked me, did I do coke? The nigga was around an extra year. And end up being, I had the gut feeling the whole time, but it took a year for him to come out the bag on who he really was. You know what I mean? It's like, how did I even let that?
Learn from it, man. Learn from the mistakes. Because you're going to make them, shit. You're going to make mistakes. You just got to learn from them.
Yeah, I'm starting to be more short with people.
You gotta be, bro.
Yeah, like in Home Depot, some motherfucker like comes to me and was like, hey, I got, like, don't fucking talk to me.
Spend more time with yourself.
Like I started ignoring people, just like walking past them when they try to like.
People
talk to
walking
me.
up to you at Home Depot?
Home Depot, Target. There's always
Oh,
something.
I
He's like,
thought
oh, sign this fucking paperwork. He's like, leave me alone.
I thought you were saying he was like trying to say, like, hey man, you want to do some work?
Back the fuck up.
Up in the truck.
Make me want to start back.
Hey, I got work for you. Come on, man. You and your
I'm
amigos.
shopping. I'm shopping. Get the fuck out of my face.
He coming into Home Depot. You and your boys want to do some work? Come on, man.
The best remedy is meditation. If you meditate more, you're more in tune with yourself. You won't get riled when you get in a pressure situation because you already know how to handle yourself, and you won't let nobody else push you do something that you wouldn't regularly do because you're comfortable in your own body. So practice being in your own body by yourself, breathing and really feeling yourself within the body.
I'm glad I
Great.
didn't meet you the years I got scammed, man. Because you gave me that answer, I would have socked you.
Hey, you got socked the fuck back. What the hell? Picked up in the truck and but I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out, brother. Goddamn. Like, shit, I'm watching you fall. Get up.
Hell yeah. Well, what we got today, man? No news.
The Pope, for the first time, is
Yeah.
American.
What
black, too.
is he black?
He's black descent. He's motherfucker. His
He look white to me.
he look white, but his grandparents is Creole, nigga. He's
Oh, you
black.
hollered black like I
Where
thought
you
you looked
from?
like Delroy Lindo.
He's mulatto. He's from Chicago.
Really?
He's from Chicago.
A Pope from America just feels wrong to me.
How did he win? Is it a vote or?
Yeah, there's a movie Conclave that
Like,
talks all about that, the voting process.
You don't pray for
Oh, do
him.
it?
Pray him in.
I don't
The
know.
other
I didn't
one-
watch it, but I heard it's like a voting process.
The other one with Tom Hanks is kind of like that too.
He's the first American pope.
Yeah, right?
I don't know if he's the first American
I
pope.
think so.
But I think he's the first black pope because there's a picture of him standing next to his brothers. And niggas look like Richard Jefferson's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo the okay, it's an X. The 14th, first American Pope.
Let me see.
The Da Vinci Code.
He
That's
gonna
what
be
it's
at the
like.
club. If he gonna be at the.
He look like Harry Belafonte
He look like
complexion.
Vernon Maxwell.
No, not that dark. But like Harry Belafonte, he looked like, man. It's awesome though. It's crazy.
Belafonte.
I don't know, an American Pope.
What's the difference? I mean, what
I don't know. It feels weird.
All right,
is it?
That doesn't it feel weird? Like, you know,
I don't know. I don't be following what's going on with the Pope. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
his brothers is definitely black. They didn't know they was doing this. They didn't know they was doing that when they gave him the popism. They didn't know.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
They didn't know.
yeah.
They look like Bill Cosby's fathers.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah.
I never got that on the Cosby Show. How the fuck
Mr.
did they
Huxtable?
pick dude to play
Mr.
Bill?
Huxtable?
Look up Bill Cosby's father on the Cosby Show and tell me how they. First of all, Bill looks older than the nigga.
That part. He just like, Mr. Huxtable.
Bill Cosby's father.
How
He
did
wasn't
they-
in nothing else, huh?
Grandpa Huxtable.
Grandpa Huxtable wasn't in nothing else.
Yeah, he was. Older movies. You got
Oh,
to
okay, yeah, I know you know.
Them was just his homies. He kicked it with on a daily basis and just gave it. Hey man, you want to make a couple $100,000? Pay my father. You see, you see.
yeah, the light skin.
I don't be
Yeah.
watching.
yeah.
I don't be watching silent films on YouTube.
So, nigga, that shit is. It shit is.
You're just having a human experience, man.
It's riveting. It's riveting. Check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Mom look horny.
The mom look horny.
Hey, she was cute. Hey, I seen
Yeah.
I seen an
Oh,
old movie
yeah.
of her. She was like a little I forget the name of the movie, but she had longer hair. She was pretty cute back in the day.
You don't think that mama and the daddy can make a Heathcliff Huxtable?
It just I don't. It to me it don't look nah. I mean,
You don't know how
possibly.
genes go, you know? Like,
You know how you can't because look at Bill Cosby hair. He got coarse hair. Mama hair is thin. Daddy hair is gray and thin. Their complex. Their
He
hair
ain't old enough.
huh?
He ain't old enough.
You see how they try to make the kids? The kids look like they could come from the grandparents though. On the Cosby Show, all the but none of
Raven
them.
Simone.
Skip a generation.
Raven
That's a
Simone
grandbaby.
wasn't his child on the show. Raven Simone was the child of the man that his daughter married.
But the guy who's doing weird stuff with the She-Man, he's kind of dark.
Who?
Who's that motherfucker? The oldest son in Bill Cosby.
No,
Theo?
you thinking
Only
about
got
Eddie
one
Winslow from Family Matters.
No, not Eddie Winslow.
You only got
What-
one son.
The guy messing with a tranny right now.
Show me.
What?
Who you talking
You
about?
gotta show me,
I don't
but
think
tell
you're talking
me.
about Malcolm Jamal
No,
You
Warner.
gotta show me,
He's
but
talking
tell me.
about, see how you confusing black people? I don't like how you just did that.
You talking about Eddie Winslow. You're not
Yes,
talking
you are.
about Malcolm
That's two
Jamal
different black
Warner.
people.
Wait, it's not Eddie Winslow?
That's Eddie Winslow. That's
All
not-
black
not-
families ain't the
That's
same.
it.
All
That's
that-
not Malcolm Jamal Warner.
That's why they be walking up on you at Home Depot offering you day jobs.
This nigga gonna buy 2 oven doors this year. See me?
See,
Oh, shit.
But I see how you can think that.
It's the same show.
Two different shows.
It's not the same show.
It's two different shows.
He has a black father, right? The father's there, right? It's the same show.
Same show. His dad's in the house. Yeah, ain't too many shows with daddy in the house. You know?
Where's David Wayne in this episode?
That's hilarious. Where's Damon Wayans? That would be hilarious to see Damon Wayans on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
What would Damon Wayans
shit.
have been on? He would have probably been the boyfriend of one of the daughters, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been.
Or probably a street punk.
Sandra.
Cause what would Damon Wayans have been on the Cosby Show?
He'd
That
have
is
to be
a
a street-
funny question.
Street punk. Give him street punk.
Milkman, Milk Boy, like dropping some milk
just
off.
sitting
outside.
Right.
Doctor.
Or he probably would have came in with his pregnant girl.
Dr. Huxtable, I can't pay this bill.
Dr. Huxtable, I didn't mean to get her pregnant. That's my Damon Wayne.
Yeah.
Dr. Huxtable, I didn't mean to get her pregnant.
Yeah. One of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
What would Moesha have done on the Cosby Show? She would have been Rudy, huh?
Yeah, she wouldn't have got no further than Rudy. And
She
on the Cosby Show,
She been Rudy's homie.
what would she have been
Rudy's
on
friend.
Family Matters?
Family Matters. She would have been Laura.
Oh, Moesha.
Brandy and Moesha would have been
Yeah,
Laura.
she be Laura.
Who would Sinbad have played on Family Matters?
On Family
Rachel?
Matters?
Rachel's boyfriend.
Oh yeah,
Who was-
I want to see that now.
He would have worked at Rachel's at the bar, the club she had, the little restaurant.
Right.
He would have been like a cook or something at the spot.
Rachel's boyfriend would be fucking crazy. That'd be a crazy episode. I don't like Rachel's new
What would
boyfriend, Harriet.
Raj from what's happening now? What would he have been on New York Undercover? He'd been a drug addict.
Yeah, crackhead, straight crackhead. I've been using.
Uncle, a preacher.
A preacher?
Yeah, a preacher.
Steve Urkel. What would he have played on South Central?
Urkel and all the
South
shows.
Central, the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to hate that. fucking-
That shit, you didn't like it?
I used
show.
to hate South Central.
That's
man.
pre-Moesha.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that was bad.
He would have been.
I hated.
He would have been Lorenz Tate like tutor.
Okay.
I gotta watch it again.
What
now that I'm
about
older.
in Boys in the Hood, the movie? What would Steve Urkel have?
He would have been dead in the alley.
You think he would have been banging if he grew up in Boys in the?
He would be dead in the alley.
He'd have been hanging out with that dude. He'd have been hanging out with that nigga that stole that football.
He would have
Oh yeah, that's
been in the
right.
alley. He would be in the alley.
He'd have been in the alley. And give him a little foot.
Yeah,
give him his
I'm saying.
football back.
He wouldn't been in the class. Yeah, it's ugly. Yeah.
He'd have been Ricky.
You tell me that Malcolm Jamal Warner doesn't look like Eddie Winslow?
I just
Oh, my
not,
God.
see what I'm saying. All
They don't look alike.
What is that
Why?
called? There's a
What
name
about them
for
looking
that.
alike? Because they both black.
You
No,
know,
they
that's the
look
thing.
alike.
How?
With
They got
different-
flat tops.
with
The
different
flat
races.
tops?
What you mean?
So with different race, you ever see like white people and you can't really tell them apart sometimes? Like that's how we see other races. That's
No,
why.
I can tell you motherfuckers apart.
Yeah, you
I'm
can see us
saying that
apart
these
'cause you-
specific people look alike. I'm not saying it has nothing to do with race. Like, just do a side by side.
I know.
we know what Malcolm Jamal Warner and
Them
motherfucking
motherfuckers-
Eddie Winslow look like.
motherfuckers do not look alike.
They like 10 years apart too.
Phone toss for that.
They like 10 years apart too.
And now just open the other tab. Tell me they don't look sort of alike.
Oh man, that's
You
like,
look like Bad Bunny,
that's
kind of.
like mixing Michael B. Jordan with
I've been
Lawrence
told
Fishburne.
that. I've also been told I look like Klay Thompson. At a McDonald's.
if he wasn't a basketball
That
star,
picture right there, that look crazy.
you don't look like Eddie Winslow.
Nah, see what I'm saying?
Open the other slide.
You like Sean,
But it's a thing though. Other races sometimes that we see people look similar. Like how we see black people, we can tell every black person apart from each other because we are black and we understand that we're in that.
But you three motherfuckers don't look alike at all.
No, yeah, we look very different.
Exactly.
But we can see Puerto Rican people and they'll kind of like they'll look alike unless we know them. They kind of all look alike
because you don't study them.
because we don't study them.
You're not
We're
around them. You're not looking at them.
exactly.
can
But to
show
you,
you-
they will all look very different.
No, because I can show you a Puerto Rican that looks like you, and I can show you a Puerto Rican that looks like a snow bunny.
Right.
Yeah.
So same way. I can
Same
show
way.
you. I can show you a black dude look as white as this damn carpet right here.
Yeah. Look, and you don't
And
believe that.
another one is purple as that damn thing over there.
Oh yeah, there's different skin tones, definitely.
Well, right now you're talking about nationality versus race. That's two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
we just
remember I
proved
got
it.
into a debate with the homie Jade about that years ago. We're talking about Anthony Joshua.
The boxer.
And so in the Olympics, he fought for Great Britain. But he's Nigerian.
What?
He's Nigerian.
Okay.
That happens a lot.
That's it.
So I was telling him,
Yeah.
this is a debate we got into.
Everybody move around.
I said, bro, it's a difference between nationality and race. It's not the same thing.
It's not even a race. It's just nationality. I mean, because
British is a nationality. It's not a race. Puerto Rican is a nationality. American is a nationality.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But a lot of people get that shit confused.
But you can't fight in the Olympics for the black people. You got to be the American.
That's what he's saying.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
That's what he
Nationality.
just told you.
Okay.
whatever your social security, your name is
Black is not a nationality.
Attached to.
It's not. Black is fake. It's not even real.
it's made up. It's an American
It's
made concept.
it's an empty statement. It's a brand of labor.
But we all agreed on it though.
no,
No,
I
we
don't.
didn't. It was
Who
given
didn't?
to us.
Who? Yeah, who?
You ain't
all
black?
agree? No,
We what I'm saying is we accepted it. We didn't agree on it. We accepted it. It was pushed on us.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, we say it's a black dude over there. We know that what they talking about. We're not like, well,
But
what
what
the
is
fuck
black?
you mean? Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're not saying that though.
I am sometimes, a lot of times, but y'all do what you're gonna do. That's
Somebody
that's
said
what I
somebody
get.
snatched your girl wallet. Who snatched your wallet? It was a black dude. Well, what do you mean? We ain't black.
It
Is a
It wasn't a
diaspora.
black dude.
But
It wasn't a black dude. It was another dude. It was another experience. You didn't have
Diaspora.
human experience.
yo, that's what you.
It's all I'm saying. It's no race.
If
no
a
color.
Nigerian straight from the boat, let's say, it doesn't have a U.S. citizenship.
Why you become a boat? Why can't you give a plane or something?
I don't know, a plane snatches a woman's purse,
Okay.
and they start asking who did it, and he's the only brown person there. Can they say the black guy?
The black guy.
Okay.
So if you're around all Nigerians, what do they refer to you as?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not Nigerian. I mean, well, I'm 30%
American.
Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? Due to
refer
the
to you as a
or an American. Yeah, they say the American. But they'll say he's black though. If somebody's chasing me, they're looking for which way did he go? Who are we looking for? The black guy.
no. They're gonna
That's
say
what they're
that.
gonna say. If you go to Nigeria right now, you rob somebody. Now Nigerian authorities are looking for you. They're gonna say, "Hey, we're looking for the black guy."
It's also a Korean dude running down the street and a white dude running down the street. They'll be
You
like
go
the
to
black
any
guy.
country in Africa,
What they gonna say?
they're not gonna call you the black guy.
What they gonna call me?
They're gonna be
American.
like the guy with the headband.
Yeah.
Right. That's what they're
American?
gonna say. They're
Yeah.
not, if they ain't heard you speak, they're gonna say Idris or whatever they think your name
They're
is.
gonna hear me speak when I come up to
Yeah.
that motherfucking thing. Hey, shout out to them out there, nation. I know you out there.
So it's fake. It ain't real.
I mean, but it's still we know what it is though. It's not like
Yeah, yeah.
Only if we decide to agree to it.
well, we already agreed to it.
You
ain't-
don't.
You,
You
so
always
you're not
don't.
the black guy.
Sometimes you're just forced to have to eat shit, even though you don't agree to
So
it.
when you approach a snow bunny and then you get her number and she said, "Yo, I got a number from this black guy or I got a number from this human experience,
You know what
motherfucker."
a snow bunny is?
He took a shot at his whole shit.
know
But the
what-
shit, you do dumb shit too, nigga. This how I'm gonna prove it to you.
You know what, you know what a snow bunny is?
Yes,
What is that?
it's a white woman.
No, it's
A
not.
white
No,
woman.
no, a snow bunny's a white woman.
Not a
I
white
don't
woman.
consider a Latino woman unless she's
Yeah, what are you
extremely
talking about?
white.
Latino is white.
No. Come on, y'all. What are y'all talking about?
Latino is white.
Bernie,
What you mean? What is
Bernie
wh-
Williams
yes,
is
exactly.
Latino.
Lighter
the
tone human being,
white
bro.
boy.
So if she's
Pink
Mexican,
toes.
if she's
She
Mexican,
got pink toes too. Yes.
She's white.
so if she's Mexican, you're saying she's a snow bunny.
Nope.
No.
In my book, it's
Nah,
not.
I've never heard that. I
No,
thought it was
we
all
all-
white. I don't know. I've been out the game. I
Listen,
don't know. Maybe it's new shit.
An albino black girl
It's not a snow
is
bunny.
a snow bunny.
No, she's not.
she's
she's
not.
not.
Who's
Snow
a-
bunny
she's
is
an
white.
albino black girl.
Snow bunny is
How you
white.
tell me what a
First
snow
of all,
bunny
I'll
is?
tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Hold on, that's a albino black girl.
But I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Why not?
Why not?
I'll tell you why. Because you just described her as an albino black girl.
Huh?
That's how you described her. You said an albino black
described her-
girl is
I
a.
described her like that because that's how you think. So that's relevant for
That's
your
how you
process.
said. Nah, I don't
No,
know.
you said that.
No, you
No,
said
no,
that.
you
shit.
said
You said it.
You know
How
that-
you know she's black albino
Yeah.
if you didn't see her
cannot
that
be
way?
albino.
Well, because
thing
mustard
black.
color hair is a giveaway. Poupon braids is a giveaway. Bitch, who pouponed your braids, bitch? Why do you why you got poupon cornrows, bitch? You ain't white, bitch. You got white eyes and poupon cornrows.
Yeah. But you missed
You
the,
are albinism.
you
bitch.
missed the first part I said. I said a lighter tone human being having a spiritual experience.
Would
so
you-
pink toes, whatever. So anybody with white pink toes is a motherfucking snow bunny.
Would you
So,
be
and
able to call this albino black girl a snow bunny to her face?
Yes. Why would I'll call her bunny. I don't.
No. Would you call her a snow bunny?
I don't even use snow bunny. I just call it bunnies.
You're the-
Bunnies are all white or tone beings. I don't use snow
what
bunny.
did you find, Alejandro?
What?
You found some evidence?
Of what?
From an
Oh, I
urban
thought you were about
dictionary.
to say some evidence.
Snow bunny?
No, I'm just disagree with him. I can show you some black
Poupon.
albino women.
Yeah.
I've met a black albino.
What makes her
woman.
black? She's not black. Black is not real.
Is the
Is her
hair.
mom's black
Is
and
the
her
hair.
hair's black?
Oh, hair makes her black?
Her
Like
mom?
there's a type of hair individuals have
Poupon.
that is African.
Oh, that is true.
African is great.
The
but
nappy
that's-
shit.
African is not all black though.
The nappy shit.
That's cool. Bunnies can have nappy hair too. Just like
Hey,
Darker
Ethiopians don't have nappy hair.
exactly. Come on now. Exactly.
But that wasn't what you were saying.
That's
Bunny
exactly-
can have nappy hair. Don't
And
try
I
to
was
jump
going-
on what
That's
he
what
said.
I was going to say. On
And
the,
what
on
do
the
you call-
opposite side, everybody dark skin ain't got kinky hair.
I
What
don't
do
know.
you call a white albino chick?
She's a bunny too. We talking about
You
anybody?
call her an albino chick.
No. These are all-
But can you tell the difference between a white albino chick and a black albino
Yes,
chick?
you can.
Let's see.
The features,
Let's
the
see.
feature?
the lips, the hair, the sassiness.
So a bunny can have fat lips. What are you saying? Bunnies don't have fat lips. We're all a mixture of all. We're all mixed in. So
okay, I'm gonna show you some black albino women.
I've seen plenty. Show me white albinos.
Okay.
There's white
They don't-
women.
Huh?
all lighter tone human beings have spiritual experiences. Bunnies.
No, that's not what we were saying though. We're saying
All I'm
snow
saying
bunny
is your
white.
definition of snow bunny is all.
That's
fucked
what.
up.
What do you? What is
He
snow?
might be onto something. Let me see.
But what is
These-
snow?
These are white albinos?
I'll show you white albinos again. 2 slides. Just look at the black albinos.
I've seen plenty of black albinos. I know
He
what they
keeps showing us black people.
Because the nose. Yeah,
Look
exactly.
at my phone. Look, I
Yeah.
see though.
Because the nose is bigger. Because it's got a big nose. That makes her black.
They're easy to find on the phone. Look, check it out.
So look, you maybe you can tell the difference
You definitely
because that
can.
one with the fro is definitely black.
For sure.
Let me see. Let me see.
For sure.
Let me see.
You
Let
got
me
to
see.
show these pictures.
I
Of
have a white woman. Like no.
the one with the fro is definitely black.
I'm not trying to be mean.
That looked like a game, like a yearbook in the Game of Thrones, like a White Walker.
Yeah, man.
High
It's all
school.
bunnies. She's a bunny. What you talking
You would not
about?
call her no snow bunny.
Heck yeah, she is. Why not? Why is she not a bunny? Because she got a big nose.
Because she's a black woman, and if you call her a snow bunny
Why-
to her face, she
a
might
bunny
fire
is-
on you. That's why.
I've never. Let me see an Asian albino.
Okay.
I've never. Have you seen one?
Never.
They turn them motherfuckers into dumplings. They say, man, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it out of Shanghai, nigga. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, well, I'm gonna start back banging. We finna dumpling this nigga with the poupon hair.
Give me albino.
They turn niggas into straight. Man, these pork dumplings are great.
Go back. Go back.
The Chinese don't accept albinism like everybody else. I feel like they go the hardest on albinism. Chinese. That's that secret. That's
A bunny.
That's AI, bro.
That's real. She's
That's
a bunny.
Getty's images.
That is a
bunny.
He looks black.
Because they have big
Tell me he
noses.
don't look black to you.
Yeah,
The top one. Then the
Yeah.
bottom one.
he look black.
Black.
I didn't even know these existed, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't know y'all was out there.
Shout out to About That Nation. I know you out there.
Your facial features don't make you black or white.
Dog. This one is crazy. This one is.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that's wild.
He's a.
That look like a white man. That look like a redneck white man.
He is a white man. What you talking about?
You know that's not no white man, dude.
The eyes. The
Look
eyes
at this
give it
one.
away.
white.
You know that's not a white man. Get out of
I
here.
did not know Chinese albinism was a thing, bro.
Bro, white bunnies are bunnies. Snow. It's just snow bunny.
We're done with the debate. Like snow bunnies are white chicks.
Yeah, that's why they're snow bunnies.
And
If you want to have chocolate bunnies or you want to have other flavored bunnies, then fine. But the snow is white.
And question: are snow bunnies only American or European too?
Dog, the Japanese albino chicks look like white girls, though. Tell me that's not a white. You would think that was a white girl.
Come on, man.
That's a Japanese.
I don't know the exact what you call it, but she has Asian features.
Have you met your?
You wouldn't think that was a white girl?
I cannot see too well from here.
Y'all gotta stop limiting yourself, man.
She can
Limit-
pass.
I'm limited.
She can pass herself like a white girl. Her eyes are not too widescreen.
You guys so white and black. Crazy. Man.
What others we got? Hey, it's some other shit we missed.
The Sanders.
I don't want to be on a sad note, but like you saw about the cop that ran over the cop. I mean, the dad that ran over a cop that allegedly killed his son.
Hey, man, I see why he did it. I don't like how the cops showed up to the court with no empathy, like trying to bully him.
Oh,
you
yeah.
killed his son. There was one white officer with the bald head, and he was like, what are you doing? You ain't supposed to be antagonizing this man. This man committed a crime under emotional distress. His son was murdered. That is insensitive to be in court antagonizing somebody who is in the space that this guy is in.
Did you see the mean mugging the dad did to all the line of cops?
That's what he was supposed to do.
That's dope. It's cool images. It's gonna suck that he's gonna be in jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but he's a hero. As far as like, hey man, I don't have no problem with the police, but y'all murdered his son.
Yeah, that's
like, what are we talking about here? He just supposed to be okay with that? The man was, his life has no justice in it.
How old was the son?
Probably like 19. I don't know, grown, right? An adult.
And that was the actual cop that killed his son?
I don't know if it was the actual cop. It would have been poetic justice if it was, but yeah.
At first they were saying it was, and then some people are saying it wasn't. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's crucial.
That's beyond crucial.
Rest in peace to that kid. Rest in peace.
That's crazy. This darker tone human being getting killed, and then on the flip side, you got these two pale-faced 11-year-old boys out here with a pistol, and you got the police can't apprehend the gun. No one shot them.
I don't. What happened with the story?
You seen the video? Yeah, I'll show you.
Nah, I ain't seen the video. My bad. Yeah, that's cold though, man. That video is gonna go and live in infamy forever.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
Let's see.
So the kid was 18 years old.
Took his. No, that's wild, man. That's cold blooded.
What video is that?
You're not in trouble, but you have to drop that and come talk to us, all right?
Oh, with the gun.
Inside the magazine well, but they're playing with the gun back and forth.
They
The
actually
one in the
shot
blue
it?
trying to take it from the one in the orange.
Put it down, baby.
Drop it, buddy.
Put it down, babe. You're okay. Put it down.
And now the kid in the blue and green has the firearm.
They locked in like Grand Theft Auto.
Can you put it down for me?
They're white, no?
Now Sean has it. Sean, can you just toss it to
Yeah.
the side, babe? Let's make this easy.
Pale-faced.
Shit, they'll be all right.
Because we want to help you.
Has the firearm down.
We want to help you.
I want to try to do a warning.
Look at that. He's
Something.
begging them.
Put it down, Sean. We don't want to hurt you, okay?
I just don't want to fucking.
How old
Put
are
it
they?
down, Sean.
I really
They
don't
look
wanna fucking
younger. They look not even a teenage,
We want
like
to hurt you, okay?
10, 11.
Aim it and fire.
Hey, younger than
Maybe
that.
younger than
Put it
that.
down, baby.
40 going out. 40, 40, 40. Drop it! Drop it! Drop it, Sean! Load another one.
Gripping like, man, I'm
Load
about
another
to
one.
let off.
Drop it now, you're gonna get hit. Drop it! You dropped the gun!
Look at all the grace.
Yeah, it would have been there from the black.
Yeah. Man, make sure you play that. That would be.
Yeah, if they was black, it would have been over.
That's wild, man.
Watch. Did you see when they take the gun though? They're gonna take it. Watch when they come get the gun though. How they take it from them?
Drop it now. Drop it, baby.
I don't even have the gun. I don't have the gun.
Hold it. What they gonna be doing when they get out of high school?
I don't know.
That's wild. That's wild.
Has a cop ever pulled a gun on you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're darker toned human beings. Have you know, huh?
What? I've been pulled over by.
No one's ever put a gun on you before. No. Because you're not threatening.
Yeah, we was up in Altadena shooting BB guns and shit. Up on Laurel, walking down Glen Rose, we all got our BB guns. Everybody had BB guns back then. Shooting the plants. Guess a little girl called the cops. We sitting on the grass. They all pulled up. Some unmarked vehicles, all that drew down on us. Like, y'all got guns. They thought it was real guns. We didn't get shot. And they seen it was BB guns and left us alone. But that happened.
You think it's because you're darker skin or you were playing with BB guns outside?
Oh, no, I think it was because I was playing with BB guns.
Yeah. You Otto?
One episode of Misadventures of Otto Otto. Well, actually, my dad, it started because my dad had a gun and he shot the gun outside, and then he shot the fucking gun outside, and because he was tripping, he was high. Put the gun back. We sit down there chilling for about 30 minutes. All of a sudden, here comes a whole squadron of police. Otto Evans, come out with your hands up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, my dad walks out. Who in there?
I shot the motherfucking gun, but I mean, shit, it wasn't at nobody.
Yeah, hey,
I shot it in reverence.
my dad comes out. He's like,
shot down the street.
he says, "Who's over there?" Just my dog and my son, which was a lie because about 12 other people in the house. But so I'm like, damn, I'm trying to leave. So I grab my radio. They're in
This was DJ in the function.
No, they're in the driveway, right?
I can make you dance if you want me to.
Nah, but I'm trying to leave.
Nigga dance by the police. I can make you dance if you want me to. All right, Pops, I'll see you later.
Hey, so
Who the fuck is this, Mr. Evans?
Hey, so I got my radio and I hit the corner down the driveway, and the police, it's about 7 of them standing there, all guns drawn, pointed at me. Like, as soon as I hit the wall, I'm looking like, oh, and I backed up like, oh, hey, come out, just put, like, man, we'll put the guns down. I ain't got shit. Oh, we just use it for safety precautions. Man, come on, I'm not walking out like that. Like, man, put the guns down. Stop pointing at me, and I'll come out. And yeah, that was some scary shit.
They put the guns down?
They did,
Okay.
and then they handcuffed me, put me in the car.
How old were you?
Oh, they cuffed you
It
and
was
put you in
like
the
2
car?
years ago.
Oh, you never seen none of the Misadventures of the Autos? His dad is comedy, man.
Yeah.
His dad's pit bull.
Shout out to whoever gave your dad that gun.
Went to the pound.
He took it from Stutterbox Daddy.
Oh, okay.
So no one gave him the gun. He took the gun. I was fucking tripping. Like, this nigga crazy.
Yeah, both
Hey,
your
I might wanna
stories,
go
there
back
was
to
no
jail. Let me get this
reason
gun,
for the
huh?
cops to have a gun.
You said
on
what?
you guys.
There was no reason for him to have a gun. Shit, no reason.
You shot a gun and your dad shot into the air.
They know
30 minutes ago.
But they knew that. You know what I'm saying? They knew that. You know what I'm saying? They know him they know my first name. So they already got him. They already got him.
Oh, they already got him at this point?
At this point, yeah, he went first. Then they called for me. Then I come out, I ain't got shit. You got him?
You come out with a big ass radio,
Hey,
popping out from around the motherfucking corner.
I can make you dance if you want me to.
Nigga dancing down the street and shit like, hey, motherfucker, come here. You. Hey, you with the move.
I can make you dance if you. I know it's wild, bro.
hey, it's crazy, man. I can't make this shit up. It's real life.
That's why.
This is what the gold man in Vegas
Not
would
a
look
good
like.
feeling though, man.
If
It's
he
like
was
if he was rinsed
goldless
off.
as hey.
This is the rinsed off
The
gold
rinsed
man.
off gold man. The nigga that just sit on the bench all day and he make the sound. I can picture Otto doing that shit.
busking. That's the bus square, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man.
Not fun.
You've never been?
Nah, like I've been pulled over by border police, and they had like the AR whatever, like the big
Those
guns.
are guns, yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't aim it
He
at
got
me.
pulled over by the border police.
Yeah.
Where the
Los
fuck is
Angeles.
you going?
So you supposed to be at the Mexico border. What are you doing in Sacramento?
You on some over this shit.
And they got arrested by Border Patrol at a Kings game in the bathroom. Hold on, motherfucker. What are you doing in Sacramento?
You already close to the border. Like, no, I'm not.
We've been following you since Tijuana.
Hey, so I thought I was going to a Kings game. This ain't the LA Kings.
Hold on,
I'm
man.
in Detroit. What the fuck? Y'all get your hands off.
What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck is the Gestapo doing with you, nigga? This ain't
The
Germany.
Gestapo?
Gestapo is crazy.
Oh man, give me a license and your
Nigga
green
got
card.
arrested by the Gestapo. Is the
got any
Gestapo
drugs
still
in the
around?
car? Yeah, I had the drugs in my car.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah,
What kind of dog?
like German Shepherd.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if they had a niggas doing the sniffing for the
I smell something.
They had a base head because you know dogs that sniff drugs are drug addicts.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, they get them hooked on. What if
That's
they
how
had a
you
real
do-
dope fiend?
That's how you train them.
If he dive in the back seat, I mean you got something up in there. The dove in the back.
Something ain't right about this.
He got naked and dove in the back seat.
Something ain't right about this Corolla. Pull that Corolla up. Something ain't right.
I'll tell you this: I had a weed pen in the car.
You had a what?
A weed pen.
Yeah.
So I was nervous. The whole thing. I'm like, oh, if they find this shit.
Something ain't right about this car.
Did you throw it or
No, because like in the middle of the car, you have the.
Okay.
Because I'm going through. I've done this border patrol before, so I'm like, I'll
you
put
a
it
bold
underneath. I'm.
You're a
pulling-
bold motherfucker. Okay, go ahead.
And they're like, oh, go past. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then they're like, wait, stop.
Uh-oh.
And then I had to pull over. They wouldn't believe me. I'm like, why does your address say Inglewood? And why are you coming from Arizona?
I live in Inglewood. By the Bloods. Right there. No. You live in Tijuana, motherfucker.
Nah,
That's
you
hilarious.
say that enough.
But they didn't aim the gun at me. They were just like, they're big ass fucking guns. They're just walking with them.
Yeah, don't make us aim these motherfuckers. Get your ass
Have you
back.
ever had a gun aimed at you ever?
Ain't no way you illegal talking like that.
He go, name 5 Lakers. He start naming Lakers. Say, okay, hold on, motherfucker.
They say soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Motherfucker, real Mexicans can't say soy sauce right.
I'm Puerto Rican. I'm part of you.
You should be going to
From
New
a
York.
Republic of America, sir, I can say soy sauce.
Going to the wrong coast. You should be on the East Coast.
I should say Inglewood.
That's wild.
I live in the projects. Nah, you live in TJ, motherfucker.
You ever been to Mexico?
Yeah.
The police on the other side, they be having big weapons.
Yeah, it's scary.
They're not fucking around.
Yeah.
Same.
Ain't no license and registration.
It don't have to be
This
nice.
motherfucker-
We try
Fuck
to
the
be,
registration. We know who you are.
sugarcoat an image, like the
Yeah.
States or Australia, place like that, where
Yeah.
they try to keep nice uniforms and peaceful officers.
We got
Oh,
robbed
yeah,
by the police.
Australia, the officers don't have guns, right?
They do.
Really?
What was they supposed to have?
There's some countries like
Whistles?
like in the UK, the police officers don't have guns.
That's the cartoons, bro.
That's why they be having a lot of mass.
With the whistle and the Billy Club.
There's a lot of stabbings in the
Yeah,
UK.
they have mass stabbings because the police don't have guns.
Oh man,
He said-
yeah.
Ain't no mass stabbings happening in here.
Hell
Once
no.
you get to like 3-4 motherfuckers, your head getting blown off.
Yeah, by somebody.
But in the UK, they be having 30 motherfuckers get stabbed at a nightclub.
Australia, they took everybody's guns too. You know that.
They took the handguns. All handguns.
You
were
can have 12 gauge, but you can't have no pistol.
You run 12 gauge church. Like what the fuck?
no rifles. No, just rifles.
That's wild.
Specifically for hunting purposes, but yeah, not really.
I'm in here hunting kangaroos. I know it's a kangaroo in here. No, it ain't.
So niggas still be fighting though, getting knife fights, bar fights.
A knife,
hit
you
with
gotta be a
bottles.
savage to get in a knife fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't get into a knife fight. You got
Yeah.
into a knife fight, anybody?
I've been a witness, front row seat to a butter knife fight.
You stayed for that?
And it's on video. If the homie got it, man, he got to get it to me. The homie TJ got into a fight with a skinhead in Denny's, and they were stabbing each other with butter knives, and it was the funniest shit.
Just stab
Did
him.
it pierce skin?
So look, my homie TJ started the fight. We're sitting in Denny's in Upland, California. White boy sits down, him and TJ start like having a weird energy. The white boy's like a skinhead. TJ noticed it. TJ's a very light-skinned black dude, but super pro-black and a little bit nuts.
Black dude.
Black dude, not albino.
Right, not a human experience,
Not
motherfucker.
albino.
He is a human experience. He's a dark ass motherfucker having human experience.
So
In a
TJ
dark
is,
body.
He's a troublemaker, is what you're telling me.
In a dark body.
so the white dude is
Appear to be.
facing us, sitting down, eating with his girl. We're sitting behind his girl. I'm in a conversation with the chicks that's with us. It's for my 23rd birthday. TJ keeps looking at the white dude and kind of like, because he know he's a Nazi. TJ been in jail a couple times, so he kind of like, so the white dude finds like, what the fuck you keep looking at me, bro? What the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck? And then he stands up,
Oh.
does the hell Hitler. I stand up, fire on him. Bow.
Oh, he don't play that shit. Okay, go ahead. Craig.
Hit him with all I got.
All right.
Oh,
He fell forward.
Okay.
Because when I stood up, I slid behind him and bop, hit him in the side of the head. He kind of leaned forward and snapped right back up.
Oh,
Like nothing happened.
that's not good. That's not
Vampire.
good.
Snapped back up. TJ took one of those hard-ass coffee mugs from Denny's.
Okay.
It's 2006, 2007. When you know the hard coffee mugs at Denny's?
Uh-huh.
Those that hits him in the face. Bow.
Uh,
He opens up.
That's fucked up.
So now we slide.
opens up.
Like his whole fucking like, man, I just wish I would have never. If I should have thought about this shit first, then we probably would be. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
some sense into that.
Open up, sir.
No, it opens his eye up. Like,
leaking. Yeah.
He got
Okay.
like a MMA type of cut that's bleeding on
Okay.
his face.
All right, go ahead.
He
continue.
grabs a knife off the table.
Oh,
At the time, we don't know it's a butter knife until a little bit later. TJ grabs a butter knife. So now they slide to the lobby area. So bam, now the ladies that work there, we're going to call the police. All the patrons are running out.
Right.
Everybody's scared.
it looked like the Beat It video about to happen.
So instead of us just all beating up the white boy, we let him get the fair one. I don't know why we did that. We should have just mollywopped him.
Yeah, right.
because he never got he never gave him a chance in the first place.
Right.
He never threat. All he did was
It kind of sounds
enough-
like you started the fight. Like
No,
that-
he did the Hell Hitler, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's just a gesture.
That's a flex.
What?
yeah, like somebody does
You're
a Heil Hitler.
To you just gonna say, hey.
I'm not gonna fight him.
I mean, I'm older man now. 23.
Yeah.
You're
Like-
fighting.
I-
23 is going.
That's like
it's go
somebody
time.
doing a haka to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna just sit there, this motherfucker, hata, hata, hata. You're not gonna just like, well, I don't know. And he's gonna take off first, so I'm gonna take off first. You know what I mean? Like, well, I'm gonna
The
wait.
hell, you're not taking off on a Hell Hitler?
No, I don't think so. You take it off?
I'm
Yeah,
taking it
it's
off.
going down. If you're 23,
See? You see what I'm saying? And that's what happens being black. You know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah.
conditioned to be this
what's the
way.
Puerto Rican diss like?
What? No, we're very violent. I'm just not that guy.
But it's got to be
I'm not
something.
a violent guy either like that. But when he did that in the
It felt like it
circumstances,
was a threat.
it felt, what's next after that? When you do that, what's next?
Like, what he's saying?
Something is going to happen next. If somebody seeks you out and hits you with the,
If you don't do nothing,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a truck full of motherfuckers pulling up.
it's going down.
Yeah.
See? And this happened to Christians too when they used to do things like this, like, hallelujah, thank you, God. Bah!
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Because they don't agree with their beliefs and they believe that their beliefs are correct, and whoever is the majority is gonna win regardless. Because it's the majority.
When he hit me with these, bam, I did what I did, but I gave him all I got, and it didn't really do nothing.
I'm gonna
Fell
stand in the corner right
forward.
now.
Yeah, that's why he enjoyed the fight. Yeah. One-on-one knife fight. Y'all do a one-on-one knife fight. I'm be right here, man.
Once they
By the
both
salt.
grabbed the knives, I knew better than to grab a knife. That's a whole nother charge.
Okay.
Now we talking about attempted murder.
And that's why I don't do shit, because I'm like, okay, how is this shit gonna escalate? If I throw a punch, what is this motherfucker gonna do
You were thinking
next?
right, but I'm
No,
just saying.
like I've had shit interactions that I'm like, okay, if I do this, what happens next?
Yeah.
At 23, it was hard for me to. This is a night of partying. We're at Denny's, 3 a.m. So they end up in the lobby. Now you got the people that work there saying they're going to call the police. People running out, and they're in the middle of the lobby. They both took their shirts off, and they're. Ain't nobody breaking no skin. It's
That's gotta fucking suck.
and they talking
gotta
shit.
hurt, though.
Yeah, that hurt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
I seen vicious.
They did, that was at least 2-3 minutes of stabbing each other. And this is on video.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't wait to get the video so I can show you guys.
Waitress.
intense.
God damn,
Yeah.
give me a steak knife.
Yeah, y'all got real nice back there.
No, but like a knife fight for real, that must be scary as shit.
You got to be out your
telling you.
mind to get in a knife fight.
Because you can't block it.
So
Yeah.
two niggas got sliced up. Box knife, box cutter
Buzz
knife,
cutter, ooh.
razor blade. Because niggas, it was a couple Nigerians get into it with security. I'm working security at the club, Santa Monica, and I can't say who brought the box cutter, who it belonged to, but they shouldn't have had the motherfucking box cutter, and end up slicing up the motherfuckers, left some niggas outside and took off running. The box cutter person with the box cutter.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
Knife fight.
then the club gets shut down, sued. Nigga.
So you was in the military. The military cats, they go out to fight.
Oh yeah.
There be 30 of them cats.
That should be fun. That's what.
You been in a big military brawl with civilians?
Nah, I ain't been in that.
Man, you just said it's fun.
It is fun. Well, I was security forces. I was the police, so we would be like to break that shit up. We had the big. So we weren't like. They have security and they have police. Security like watching like the planes and the missiles and shit like that. You cross the line, we shoot you type shit. Then they had the police that go and arrest motherfuckers. But at the base that I was at, they didn't have enough police, so they made security motherfuckers be police. And that's how motherfuckers would end up getting shot or something. We don't.
Y'all had to shoot somebody at the job?
We don't have the gray line.
Y'all had shot somebody at the job?
No, but we would have.
Yeah.
Would have like easy.
Heartbeat.
If we say don't do it, and
Were
you
you
do it.
brainwashed when you were in the military?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what we was on. We had a line. If you cross the line, we can shoot you.
Y'all
do you remember the
always
point where you
hopping bobs?
became okay with killing?
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Once I got to the duty station, and they said if anybody crosses this line, you have the authority to shoot them, and you shoot to kill.
You got
If
to pop a
If
bob.
you shoot a motherfucker in the leg, you will be in trouble. You need to shoot them center mass. If we see the bullet in the motherfucker and it ain't in the center of their chest or in their head, you in trouble. And we was cool with that. Like, yo, all right, cool. So then if we were police, I didn't like doing the police part because there was no. I said don't do this, and you did it. I'm supposed to shoot you.
Right.
Ain't no just arrest. So I understand how police brutality happens.
Right.
Because you get trained in that.
How did you unwire your mind from all that? Brainwashing, you know what I'm saying?
Once
Is
I got out.
the headband, does that help keep the pressure off?
Now once I got out, it was different because I knew I didn't want to be no police for real.
It would have been awesome if you actually killed the person.
He wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Just want to kill people. And we want to talk about you like we're gonna just lay
Why
everybody
do you
over.
mean you wouldn't be here? You sucked that
He'd
up.
be a wacko. He's already crazy.
I'd be probably wanting to kill somebody else. And then
I couldn't handle that.
It's a drug. It's
Yeah.
the dopamine.
Yeah.
Like
You're not interested in knowing how it feels.
Nah, I used to when you're in the military, you want to like I smoke all these motherfuckers. Because I was the M60, the big Rambo shit. We had that.
Have you seen Jarhead?
Yeah, I seen Jarhead.
Like, like there's a soldier that he really wants to kill somebody, and
Yeah.
then he kind of breaks down at the end because he didn't get to kill somebody.
It'd be real, like, because they put you through all of that training. Like,
What?
For
Like,
what?
Yeah.
Imagine being a karate motherfucker and you never get to do karate. they at least get tournaments and shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know how to break arms and all that. Break arms, choke niggas out, all kind of shit. But then don't get to use it. So then you can't wait for somebody to do something. That's the police brutality shit I understand. Like,
Ooh,
you wish a motherfucker would. Yeah. Like a nigga, I'm supposed to wave people into the gate, right? He didn't see me wave him out, but I know he waved him in. But he went. I didn't want him to go like that, but he went. I was ready to light that motherfucker car. Like, nigga, this is it. I get and I had the M16 too. I was ready to just
You ready to start back?
Yeah.
Banging.
And then nigga died.
I'm making a U-turn.
Hey, nigga died with friendly fire. That's some fucked up shit.
So you be ready. So that's why if something happened like with the police, like I said, do this and you didn't do it. Oh, it's ass whooping time. And they teach us like there's no fair fights. So there'll never be a one-on-one with a security forces officer and nobody ever.
See what I'm saying? And
You're supposed to any other security motherfucker supposed to jump in the fight and pack the motherfucker out.
See, and if you are a person like a father and you decide to train your own kids like that, you go to jail. You be deemed crazy. Training your dogs to kill like you train the military trains human beings to kill. I'm trying to tell you.
I had no problem with Adrian Peterson when he used to hit his son with sticks.
Did
It
he?
was making him strong. Yeah, he got in a lot of trouble because of that.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
He was out there whooping. I mean, Adrian, he was.
Hey, guess what? That's been this episode of Kraig Facts.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all watching.
Oh, wait, I know it's going to come out later, but, the Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
And me and Autobots are going to be in the choir.
Y'all singing in the choir.
Singing in the choir, man. Victory Bible Church, man. It's going to be on YouTube.
I might have to come check y'all out.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a spectacle. Otto is the worst.
Being there heckling y'all.
Otto is a real baby kid. It's not just Kraig.
Yeah.
You got a solo?
No, man, I ain't got no solo.
He came in there acting a fool.
He was like the death kid. He was like, I'm the Michael Jordan. I'm the Michael Jordan of this choir.
He came in a day and hour and a half
What's the
late.
song? Let me hear the song.
I don't. Ty got all the songs.
They sent him the song and he refused to acknowledge that was the song that they
How
sent
long
him.
did it take you to learn the song?
I mean, I was in the choir before, back in '95 and shit. So I
was in
understand
there?
that. Yeah, so they repeat it. You just repeat and sing as much as you know.
He never said he learned the song yet.
What time church started?
We gotta be there at 7:30.
Yeah, there's an 8:30 service.
a.m.?
Yes.
There's more than one service. It's an 11 o'clock service too, man.
What? Like 10 songs.
Back-to-back shows.
I'm thinking when I sign up for this, I'm thinking, okay, one selection, one service.
Yeah.
I could do that easy. Nigga,
That
I
is
get
victory.
there. He said 6 different songs, and then these songs are like improv songs. They're not even original songs.
7 a.m.?
7:30.
8 o'clock service.
Rap battling the devil.
Man, he was in there. Otto was tripping.
man.
Otto came there. First didn't come to the first rehearsal. Missed that
Nigga
whole
said-
one when we learned the song. Came to the second rehearsal like an hour late. We already done.
I got some predictions. He's going to be late.
I'm not gonna be
Okay.
late.
Why y'all gotta be there at 7:30?
Service
It's
at
8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock service.
You get crazy.
I bet he shows up at 7:50. 7:55.
I'll be on time.
Why, nigga?
What you mean?
I saw footage of the concert. It wasn't that many people at the concert.
The camera was facing
Kraig
the
looked
stage.
disappointed.
The camera was facing the stage. It was a whole shindig.
Lil
out
Kraig
there.
was like, hold on, nigga, I'm Lil Kraig, dog. Like, it's 51 people out here.
For real.
It's a free concert. How many people you want to be out there?
Lil Kraig is supposed to bring.
Hey, man,
There's more
Lady
members.
Gaga.
There's more members of Sound of Blackness than was at this concert.
Lady Gaga had a free concert in Brazil. 2 million people showed up.
Man.
Yeah, they came
So,
to see.
when it's free, more people show up.
They came to see Lady Gaga. They're supposed to come to see Lil Kraig, right?
If it's free,
2
yeah.
million people.
2 million people saw Lady Gaga.
Where was this free concert at? The Rose Bowl?
Brazil.
Does she
Brazil.
speak Portuguese?
Man, everybody knows
Poker
the song
face.
Alejandro by Lady Gaga.
This song named Alejandro?
Yeah, you don't know that song?
Nah.
Don't say my name, don't say my name, Alejandro. At first,
Alejandro, Alejandro, yeah. You know the song?
Nah, hell no. I
You
never
do.
heard
You
that
just
shit.
heard it. We can't play it, obviously.
I
But
ain't never
yeah,
heard
but I
that.
want to show you the concert. It's fucking insane.
2 million people.
2 million people.
Watch Autobots.
We throwing a free concert. How many people did we get?
If we just invite bunnies and bush buttes, we get about 2,000 people.
You say all man, them snow bunnies is white girls. Like, you turn
No, snow, just bunny. That's offensive. You ain't got to put the snow on it.
I think that the snow part is what makes them American.
Yeah.
In America, it snows.
There's no snow in
Wow.
Poland?
Yeah, it snows in Poland too.
Yeah, just fine. Just fine. He had to find the spot.
You could have said England. You could have said so many countries. Like,
He was looking for the white map.
I was going. I want to say
Antarctica. I don't know.
I wanted to say
lot of
Sweden because I
people.
just met a Swedish person the other day.
Lady Gaga, that's monstrous.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, Kraig ain't doing that.
No, Kraig get you about 70.
Hey, but can I share this bunny in Bush Butte?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, man. So, man, hello world, man. This is I want to give thanks and honor. We got today's bunny of the week. Today's bunny of the week. If you guys don't know, I shared it with the fellas.
It's on our phone. If you want to take a look.
It's her. Her name is Margot. Shout out to Margot Joy. The coolest thing about Margot is she got a little 80s vibe to her. You know what I mean? It's not just the bounce in her curls and her hair, but you know what I mean. The bounce in her step. You know what I mean? And she's cool.
Kraig follows her.
Who?
Her.
I gotta see her.
At the bottom it says followed by Kraig.
Hey, it's the homegirl Margaret. Hey. So as you can see, she likes to walk dogs. You know what I'm saying? And she'd always walk our dog. She always walk mine. But I appreciate you, Margot. Keep doing your thing. And need anything from me, I got you. I got you. You know I got you.
Margot? You say I follow her?
Margot Joy.
Yeah, no, just like click on the link.
Margot
five
Joy.
others. You, Bunnies and Bush Buttes,
Curly hair.
Jonathan
Big afro,
Carruthers.
Curly hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the homie Jonathan Carruthers is out there following her too, man. Shout out to Jonathan Carruthers. Following the.
She's a beaut?
No, it's the bunny.
Hey man, it fucking gives it away, huh?
That's the bunny.
Who's following them that you see on your phone?
On here?
Yeah.
Bunnies and Bush Buttes.
That's it?
Let me see.
I didn't even know I was following her.
Hey.
At the bottom. You don't know how to work Instagram? What's wrong with him, man?
It's the Bunnies and Bush Buttes.
No, this.
Let's see the Bush Butte.
Yes, bunnies. That's what we at.
Mutual, yeah, mutual. Those are the people that you
What
know.
about the Bush Butte?
Oh, so in the Bush Butte other day, this Bush Butte, she's special. You know, she got her own little. Just found out today, thanks to Alejandro, let me know she got her own OnlyFans page. Man, check her out. This is the girl, Tate.
I actually interviewed her once.
Oh, Annie interviewed her. How was the interview? What did she talk about? What is she into? Did she talk
Let me
about
see.
me?
Tate?
Yeah, it's on the phone too. Check the group chat.
Right after. Yep.
Yeah, I can tell you from our interview, she does use a strap on, and she has a black strap on, a black and white strap on.
She don't need that for me. That's cool. That's what she do with. I can watch that, but cool, and I can strap on the back of her. You dig? So, Tay, keep doing your thing, girl. You are wonderful, and you know.
Wow.
You ain't gotta keep putting on these. You gotta tape your titties all the time. You know, what I mean, it's cool sometimes to make you look all masculine, but you know, sometimes just take the tape off. You know, or do I gotta subscribe? I gotta get a paid account to see the.
So
tape?
the subscription is free, but if you want to get the exclusive content, you gotta pay for individual.
Yeah, it's my TT, man. Shout out to my TT, Tate. Anytime, man. And that's the Butch Butte of the week. Autobots, Big Nasty, laying it out for you. Hey, again, I appreciate you, Tay. I do. I got an OnlyFans too. We can collaborate.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
What?
See how we go. Let me know. All right. Yeah. Any comments, Todd?
Nope.
Alejandro?
Have you noticed that every snow bunny he sends us is always a white girl, not Asian?
No,
That's
because
not
they're
Latina.
snow bunny.
Not.
No, that's not true.
Not albino black.
That's not true.
I ain't see no albino black. I ain't see no albino
That's
black
hilarious.
You'll get one.
Don't do it now.
Now he's gonna do it. Now he's gonna do it.
No,
We know fucking damn well, but snow bunny is a white girl.
Hey, that's been this episode of Kraig Facts. Make sure y'all
Asian.
listen to the AI albums I'm dropping too. I'm dropping a country album, and I'm dropping a Latino pop funk album.
It's coming hard. Yeah.
The pop funk.
Hey, a pop
It's kind of hard, man. I love y'all. If I owe you something, get it from
Funka.
Gawd or his brother Godric. Gawd!
If I knock on Doughboy's refrigerator, a family of hams would answer. These are fire. I have to have these.
The leopard joints?
I just gotta find a shirt that matches.
You ain't gonna find nothing in here that matches them shoes, bro. And why you gotta get a whole fit every time we go out?
Every morning I bathe and get fresh. And every afternoon I bathe my wardrobe and get fresher. I get fresh daily.
This nigga said bathe my wardrobe.
I'm gonna start with a little bit of history. I got a cousin. He was born sick. He has an ailment, very rare disease. He can't shit without coming. I was about to behave. He can't shit without coming. When you go to the bathroom, it sounds like a good time and a bad time at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? But
No nonsense.
yeah, he no nonsense. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I love about him. Shout out to Eddie Griffin.
Great.
Eddie Griffin, man, what up, boy? We about to motherfucking find a way. We gonna find a way. We gonna do some
He
shit.
can sing too, right? Y'all can do Be the Two Temptations too. Eddie and Corey.
Hey, James. Nah, don't spend it all in one place.
Come on, Kraig. You always playing with my money, man. What's up?
Nah, I pay you too much money for you to be broke.
Broke where, man? You see these off-whites? What's up, Kraig? Come on.
I see him, man. If you dropped your wallet in the strip club, the bitches would put their clothes back on. Son, I apologize. The system took me away from you.
You guilty! 8 years!
What? It look like his nose bleed when he get frustrated.
You're pissing me off, man! Fucking bullshit! This is bullshit!
Love you. Yo, fuck with She's a lesbian.
Right.
She's a stud.
Okay.
And I love her with all my heart. But she doesn't like black women. And I called her a hypocrite for that. She's a hypocrite. How you a black woman? You don't like black women.
Book Capone just phoned me and told me you're caught up in the Gatrix. We have a way out. No, CP, really, here's the thing, man. I have a story to tell you about a man with paranoid eye syndrome. CP, I can't look at you without thinking somebody's standing behind me.
I don't do drugs no more, so I think the best happened for me because they made my nose bleed and I had to stop.
That's the first time I didn't believe your lying ass nigga. That's the first time.
You serious? You gonna tell me some shit like that right now?
Man,
Why try to hear that shit, man? Come on and give me
come on, man. You look like you got a passport full of food stamps, man.
What?
I'm from Pasadena, California. You know, shout out to Dina, the west side of Dina.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's where I'm from. And yeah, I'm a rapper / comedian.
What do you call it when a bag of heroin signs an ecstasy pill to a recording contract?
Kraig, what you got?
A drug deal. Today we trying yogurt toast?
Yogurt toast.
Yogurt toast.
I wonder what that's gonna be like.
It's toast with yogurt on it.
Oh man, toast with cum on it?
It should be incredible. You know, you like trying new things, man. And when I caught you sharing one cigarette with 4 niggas,
yeah.
This birthed the s'more. Before Hershey's, they wasn't doing s'more.
That is what's keeping them in business. I couldn't think of it. That's the only reason Hershey's is in business.
That's true. Just put campfires on the map. Hershey's almonds.
Campfires?
Oh yeah, this is what put the campfires on the map.
Open the package, you better
You're a part of a beatbox orchestra. What's the name of the orchestra? Wish we was bigger. People of this esteemed courtroom, today I want to talk about intent, purpose. I want to prove to you that 90s rap was far more dangerous than this pansy hip hop we have now. You dig?
I've been spending the last 20 minutes drawing a tiny little horse instead of writing down notes. That's how little I care about you.
Well, that's great. We can hop on that little horse and we can ride it to a deal.
I like your attitude, but unfortunately that doesn't match up with the numbers here, and there's not much I can do with a credit score of 3. Your credit score is 1 higher than the number of testicles I have, Kraig. That's not acceptable if you want to buy a fucking skateboard.